candy because we can't cuss for the first 5 minutes.
All right.
I buy
But
candy.
this man's insane though. But but you say they put you off the page, huh?
Yeah, they got me out of there.
And they took your channel too. Like
They went hard. Like they took anything that was involved in that name. If it involved that name, it was took.
wow.
TikTok even took me down. I was like, oh y'all play crazy.
Yeah.
So
They just took it down.
Stay away from that.
So what's the most funniest moment you think you had on TikTok? Cause I be trying to get into TikTok. First I was shining. Like if you look at my page, I had a few good clips. Then they just went to 0. Then they was talking about don't do this again. I said, that's it. That's it for me. Is they just start talking about don't do stuff again. I don't want to lose my channel. I'm not getting back on it. Yeah, for real. I mean, but
I love
it's
TikTok.
explosive.
It's
yeah,
one
it's
and done for you.
explosive. It's explosive.
Yeah,
It's explosive.
but
So what you think, like your moment where you just kept messing with it? Because you gotta have a moment. I said, I went up 700. Oh, let me keep doing it.
on my
Like
first,
threads. I think I put out my first threads. It did good. And I'm thinking, I'm the man. I'm about to be the first in the first 100 million to be good on threads. And I don't got no juice. Like,
Man.
God, like everything requires work for us.
Yeah.
my first big one was I did 1 million. I did a million plan. I was like, I just was outside one day. I was like, man, you thought I was feeling you? Man, I was drunk. I'm an alcoholic.
Right.
I'm thinking like, oh, all right, that's cool. I'm gonna upload that. 2 days later, I wake up, my phone would not stop buzzing. Like, to the point my daughter was like, she had grabbed the phone and it goes, zzz. I'm like, come on, like, what's going on? Then I checked, it was 1.7 million. I said, oh, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And then you try to catch that same buzz, and it's harder because you're trying to keep up to get them hits, and it's hard. On TikTok, is we on right now, if we ain't on, we gone.
Yeah. Let's go, Lee. We got to get this started. Let's go.
This that new. This that new swag. This that new swag. This that new spaz. I say. New water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me. I apply a little pressure, ain't mad. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. Off day and I'm here go boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I won't change.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and I got the team in the building. My man, Leader Genius, a.k.a. 19 Lee's Digital Impact Studio. You know how we getting down, my brother. Got my partner, man, my right-hand man, Kenny Faso in the building. He got his own opinion, dog.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, man. He's got his own opinion, and his opinion is reckless, is ignorant, but it's Kenny opinion. It's Kenny opinion. It's Kenny opinion. It's Kenny doing his thing, and that's my man. I love him for who he is. It just, we liable to get in an argument before the 90 minutes is up, because that's Kenny, you know, it gives me a headache, you know what I mean? But listen, man, when you think about Baltimore City, man, you got two types of people that's put on. You got, I'm going to say 3 types of people that's putting on. You got entertainers, you got sports people, and then you got people that's in the community developing the community, building, and you got people that's in the community taking care of people that's forgot about, and that's the mentally ill, that's the homeless, you know what I mean? That's the lost generation. That's just people that's having problems that, you know, a lot of people be so busy in their life and got so much life that we forget about that. And then you got people that wake up every morning to help put a clean pair of shoes on somebody's feet, to help to put a hot meal in somebody's stomach, to help to get somebody a cup of coffee, a haircut, you know, a coat to put on, and nevertheless a place to stay, man. So these two brothers, man, have been making their way. And you know, we just did the freshman list. So on the freshman list, I feel like I put a lot of hip hop, but I feel like these guys are freshmen and having real big impact in 2023 and been doing the right thing for the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of both of these guys. You know, one of these guys, if it's a fat guy, I'm a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? Us fat boys got to stick together now. It's a dog world. So as a fat nigga like myself, I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? That's not hard. And then the other brother, he came on with one of the Baltimore up and come, made the freshman list, a leak on the come up, and he told me about what he was doing. And it was so unique about Juan when he was talking to me. He was like, man, you know, he was there to support his brother, but he was genuine. He was genuine about something that you don't see a lot of young guys doing. And there's a lot of young people doing it, but it's just not a regular thing. And that's service to humanity. Taking care of the homeless, taking care of the mental ill, taking care of the hungry, taking care of the poor. And he's like, bro, I'm really passionate about this. And I was like, bro, look, you know, we're a little booked up, we're a little scheduled, we're gonna get up to you. And he sent me a little thing, Instagram. It'd be a couple of us running the page. So he sent me the thing, Instagram. I looked at it, I saw it, it's my guy. I said, can you make it today? You know what I'm saying? I say, can you make it today? He said, I got to work tomorrow. What time? And then he made it, man. And I want to thank both of y'all, man, for coming on the platform today. A round of applause for both of what y'all do from an entertainment standpoint with the comedian, with, you know, doing the comedy and the skits, and from this brother that's kicking ass in the community and helping. So listen, on this platform, we got some cardinal rules. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. So starting with you, man. The funny guy. The next big thing, I'm predicting it by 2025. Yeah. Movies, everything, I'm predicting it, man. Tell us, you know, introduce yourself to our audience and just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, your upbringing. Then Juan is going to go through you. But listen, some cardinal rules on here. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Let's go.
And I love it. I'm the one and only 10K Bree. 10K Bree, that's me. I'm from West Baltimore, McCain and Bigger to be exact. I mean, everybody, if you don't know me, man, you might want to click that link, go find out who I am. I'm a real chill dude. I'm a father first, but after that, I'm funny right after, immediately. Yeah. Immediately, you feel me? And I'm in the 200 plus club. You know, we all big niggas in this club.
Yeah, you got that right. You know what I'm saying? Nothing better. But listen, man, what schools you went to?
I went to Dunbar High School and Allegheny College.
Okay.
I went to Matthew Henson Elementary School.
Okay. Middle school.
Georgia Kelson Middle School. All West Baltimore, except for Dunbar High School. I went to Dunbar to play football. Okay.
What position?
I played safety, corner, wide receiver. Shit, if you really want to, just Google my name.
They not fat boy positions.
Nah, I wasn't fat. Listen, this crazy. I was 150 in high school. You know when I got big? I went to college.
Started eating.
No, I started stealing. I was in niggas' house, man. Y'all got in here, like, you feel me? I was 2 hours away from home. I needed that. I gotta eat.
Right. Definitely down bad college.
Yeah.
Right. And how long you was in college?
I was in college for 3 years, and then I got locked up.
Wow. And
for stealing?
Nah, hell no. They wouldn't have caught me for that. Nah, I got locked up for distributing narcotics. You know, take a Baltimore man out of the city, he's still Baltimore wherever he go at.
And you was in Allegheny County?
Allegheny County.
It made you a believer out there, didn't it?
You got that right, son.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's what Cumberland at, right?
Yeah, I was in Cumberland.
Right, yeah. But with God of mine, they make you. Hey, they say dreams come true.
Out there?
Allegedly, but they say they make you a believer.
You know what their slogan is out there? Come in on vacation, you leave on probation.
It's a town of vacation. It's a vacation.
Hell no. Right. Yo, we probably got more people in this room than they got in their town.
Yeah, I've been out there a few times, man. It's real estate. It's a real estate town if you want to invest and build up something in Maryland. You can go take out $10 million out there, bro, and really build up that town. It's the people will come from all of the outskirts to come into that little town of Cumberland, but you could make it lit out there.
Yeah, definitely.
I promise you, if you want to, and that's one of the things I'm thinking about. I shouldn't have said it, but it's one of the things I'm thinking like because I think Maryland's a big place. I'm like, man, bro, what if we get? When I was out telling me like, man, what if we get out here and buy 100 houses? You know, make the living arrangements, man. Get a couple bars, put a skating rink here, put a little phony barn fire here, a little bit of develop a little bit out here.
Yeah,
And then,
that's the second poorest county in Maryland.
yeah. So yeah, they
So
need
you
to
ain't
survive.
gonna do nothing but shoot it up.
Yeah, I think we should buy it, Kenny.
Go ahead.
They go skydiving out there.
Kenny, I ain't coming.
There's a lot of
I'm banned from Cumberland, Kenny.
No, you once we get it lit, you'll fuck.
Kenny,
Yeah, we gotta put a cool
I'm
comedy
banned
show.
from Cumberland, Kenny.
They won't know you did, bro.
Kenny gotta make some. Kenny gotta make some
Listen,
calls.
You know when the road turns dirt. You ever been Cumberland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay. But it's the weirdest thing ever. I never seen a highway end and turn into a dirt road.
As soon as you make that right coming down with a brick road, it goes.
Yeah, bro, it turns into a dirt road.
You be like, oh.
A dirt road, bro.
You know you in the country when they start selling their cars on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Like it's in the driveway of the house. Hey, $2,500 for a nice old 0900.
Yeah.
You like what? Oh shit! Come on, let me get that.
They sell everything. It's like, how can it be a town so poor, but if you from out here, you get so many things. Ammo, bops, cars. Shit, motherfucker might sell your house for $2,000.
Yeah, if they
Like,
know
man,
you. Oh, you Billy Johnson.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. So you ended out there through college. You didn't know nobody out there.
Nah, see, the crazy thing is I just up and went. My brother came with me this great idea. Look, boy, we ain't playing football no more. We might as well go get our associate's degree. I'm like, cool, let's go get that.
Right.
Where we going?
Right.
He showed me the college. It looked amazing on paper. I'm telling you, room and board, all that good stuff. You feel me? Gated community. I'm like, shit, let's get it. We get up there. The fuck is we at?
This ain't it.
You already signed for financial aid and everything.
Man, I done did everything. Housing was like $3,500. I done gave him that bread. You guys stay there until that's up. Financial aid and kicked in. They already like, yeah, we already got your classes ready for you.
Yeah.
I was like,
You
dang.
stuck now.
Now I'm stuck. Now I'm looking for all my point of interest. What's out here? Girls. I'm here for it. We active in there. Where the cafeteria at? Oh, yeah, the cafeteria closed at 4. 4? I got a class at 6. So I was like, all right, fuck it. We just gonna thug it out. And we thugged it out there for 2 whole years. Till my brother, he got put out of school. Then I'm thugging it out there by myself.
Then the magic happened.
Magic Johnson. That's how that motherfucker went crazy.
So Juan, a little bit about you. You know where you from?
From West Baltimore. I grew up in Park Heights community for real. Grew up over there in Grantley. Then I moved out Liberty Heights for real.
Liberty Heights and what?
Liberty Heights and Rogers.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived up there basically all my life for real. All in the Northwest community. I started off at Edgecombe, then I went to Kip, then I went to Randallstown. My mother sent us out to county because all of us was fighting when we was little.
Mm-hmm.
So she did that to keep us out of trouble for real.
So what was like when you moved out the county or going to school out in the county? What was the difference? Was the school lunch better?
It was alright, but it was like a keep up game out there.
I used to think county schools were just like, I had this big perception like county schools had yellow brick roads and shit, and they had big. I thought county schools were like Saved by the Bell, real shit.
No,
I was like, it's got to be like Saved by the Bell. It's cool. You can hang out in the hallway. Nobody bothers you because it's a school for the rich.
man, no funny. When I first got right, like you said, school for the rich for real. When I got out there, I only had one pair of Jordans. I'm talking about every day, first week, they coming in the gym class, different pair of Jordans, really icy as shit out there. Mind you, we coming from the city.
Did you start stealing?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I just had to thug it out for real. I ain't even finna lie. I just had to thug it out for real until I was old enough to get a job and shit. I took the gut way. Look at I took the gut way and shit. Hell yeah. So I just started out until, feel me, I got a job, and that's when I went off to college up Lincoln for real. My first year was up Lincoln University.
And Philly.
Yeah, it's in Oxford for real. It's like off of slave plantations for real. That's where they that's where they built it off of for real. Like if you really do research like on Lincoln University for real, like it was made off of slave plantations up there in Oxford, PA. But then I had transferred out there to went to West Virginia University for real, where Tavon won that the major in public relations. But then I had came back home once COVID and shit, and I went for school for 1 year during COVID, and then I started just like, bro, like I'm 3 years in for real. I got 1 year left in school, and then I get my degree. I'm gonna go back like once I get this whole project like where I want it to be for real. Like that's why I took the whole break, cause I was getting them opportunities with people in the city like John Hopkins and just different community organizations for real, but they had their little funny ways for real. Like as I was doing the events in the community, they was, you know, getting money under the table for real. So, and I never was aware that I didn't even know what a nonprofit was until last year. Like I never did this to really get money for it. Like I really did this to help out the city for real. Like, you feel me? Like I come from, like y'all already know, like it's rough out here. Like you come from rough spots for real. You see people just going for broke all day. Like, some people out here really don't deserve that. Some people out here deserve a second chance. Some people deserve a better life for real. So really, you feel me? It's just like just helping out the city for real. Like I wasn't dealing with nothing with the murder, none of that. Like that's a whole different topic for real. But it was something like really I can get my hands on that I can really like make moves with, and that was really helping out the community, feeding the homeless people for real. Like I had cousins that was homeless. I had friends that went to high school that was homeless for real. Like people who stayed at my house, like stuff like that for real. So it was just like really just being grateful for who I had in my household, my family for real, and then just wanting to pass on them blessings for real. Like, you feel me? We only get one life. So, yeah, just pass on them blessings for real.
Well, 10K, I got to ask you some questions. Because I'm getting to both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's like I ping pong. I'm real good at what I do. Boy, that bullfight in Montgomery, Alabama. How you feel about that?
Oh man, I was mad. I was
mad. I wasn't.
I was mad as a bitch. I wasn't there. You know why? Because I would have been that nigga with a chair. I'm real big into wrestling like that.
Yeah.
Nah, really.
If you ever watch my page, I'm starting to get drunk. I got Stone Cold music on the background. Like we getting active. So if I was there, man, you thought the nigga was swimming was fast. I'd have showed you like 2:30 would have been running down the hill. Come here, get here. I was loving it though. Hey, race war, we got one. We got one.
We got what? So my man Kanye West, man. How you feel about Yeezy, man? The new outfit that he was spotted with. I'm gonna pull that up on the screen, but Kanye West was spotted. Kenny, I know you hate it. Boy, his girl had on leotards, but Yeezy had like the hobo look to a T, to the point he didn't have no shoes on.
As though we need to call Juan. I need to call Juan, get him some help.
Yo, bro, you know, he don't need no help. He just too rich to just even care, man.
You know what's crazy though? Like I be sitting back thinking like, yo, fashion's so different.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
we so out of touch with it.
Yo, he turned the hobo the way that a person would dress down under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to people, because you know we all been in tight situations, but he put that whole look and he made it look cool.
Yeah, like right now I got on slides. They shoes now.
Yeah.
Like in the hood, back in the day we had to do push-ups for this.
Right.
No, they go all the way around. You might have got to wait.
Not my big one. Ain't with that. Hey, my nigga, I need that. Because if you run this, these coming up off.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you playing that way,
Every time I come around the way with slippers, nigga, time you get back in the car.
They be like, look, I ain't even gonna lie, there's a lot going on. You tripping. But Ye different. Like, ever since I watched his documentary.
I love him. Which one, when he was out on his ranch?
Yeah, like.
That's deep. That was like an 8-hour joint.
Where I really sat there and I realized, I was like, oh, you ain't doing this shit because this for us. This what you really want to do. Like, you want to put your mark on fashion. So, only one I wasn't supporting was the big ass football shoulder pads. I was like, I can't wear that. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm already big. Me coming with the big shoulder pads just look crazy. I think some of the shit Ye be, I don't know, bro. You can't say, I think he just not making apparel for the United States. He's making global apparel. Maybe somewhere in Rome, Switzerland. Yeah. They might can go mountain climbing in the pads or attack you or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I don't think Kanye, like. It's like hyenas be like ripping on his clothes and he be like, all right, that's it. Like. Let me throw that on. Kanye's different, but.
Don't care.
He don't.
He just don't care.
He don't.
No, he cares because he's putting time and thought into it.
He's so rich, he like, whatever.
Okay, Lee, pull it up, Lee.
They gonna feed into it anyway.
Listen, man.
Damn.
Michael Orr, The Blind Side.
That shit was cat.
Hey, he said in his own words, this was Cap, Sandra Bullock, everybody's like Sandra Bullock. She shouldn't face no type of scrutiny. She just did the movie, but he said with those people down there and Sandra all made a big buck. Now he's suing because they made money off her. I'm just saying, Michael, why did you do it? And then why are we just hearing that? You know what I mean? I don't get it, man. And then y'all guys could give us some straight feedback of that. They posted this earlier. I got off the line.
It's like people were saying that he was throwing.
There you go. Lee. This is what he said. Go ahead, Kenny.
Sandra Bullock has been a subject to some rough reviews in the wake of disturbing news claims made by NFL star Michael Oher, who inspired Bullock's 2009 film The Blind Side. The 37-year-old offensive tackle alleged in court documents this week that guardians Sean and Leanne Tony never actually adopted him, but still profited from his success. This movie was adopted from the 2006 book The Blind Side: Evolutions of a Game, written by Michael Lewis. It tells the story of Orr's one of 13 children born to a drug-addicted mother, and a rise to football stardom after being taken in by a seemingly generous Tony family.
That's Tuohy.
It's Tony. I remember the movie.
Oh, okay.
They pronounce it Tony.
Okay. What about your man Ezekiel Elliott? Before we get into Zeke, how y'all feel about that? Zeke posing
But
like
just
he
the pose,
some messing around with that man.
Zeke cut his hair off.
The
He
pose
about
in
business.
itself says nothing but pause.
Zeke about business
Pause.
this year. Hopefully.
Pause.
The way you're
Pause.
standing ain't right.
Yeah. Go back to him.
Pause.
That was one of the joints off there, but he went to New Orleans. Before we get back
No,
to
I
New
went
Michael,
England.
New
New
England.
England.
I knew he went to somewhere that ain't gonna go nowhere.
Real shit.
Yeah,
New England ain't going
but he got
nowhere.
$6 million for 1 year.
That's good.
You know what I mean? That's damn
That's
good
good
money.
money.
Man, that's bad. That's better for us. I mean, when we had six million for 1 year, you like, Baltimore nigga, hey,
He up.
that's up.
Yeah, he doing his
But
thing.
he probably like, man, I'm way better than 6 million.
I mean, he know you on the back end of his career.
And you know what's crazy?
That's
$6
a
million,
nice hit.
cool.
You know what's crazy? He's not even that old.
No,
He
but
30.
in football,
He old for
shit.
running back. Yeah.
He 30.
He old for running
no,
back.
he like
yeah.
31.
No, he older than that.
Yeah, like he
Oh,
old.
then he definitely older.
yeah,
than
Google
for
it.
running
Google
back.
it. He older.
4 now.
He definitely older. Yeah, he older.
Damn, Zeke.
Nah,
Zeke
Zeke.
been around a while,
That's
bro.
what. That's
Zeke got 10 years in the league.
Yeah, but he not.
Zeke got 10 years, bro. I'm trying to think of what class did he come
He
out
got
with.
the wear and tear. That's
Yeah, I already say he not even top. He not
Get him outta
even.
here.
He not even top 10 no more.
And Zeke was top.
28.
Damn.
Zeke came in, I think, 16.
Well, you know they say by 30 you done.
Not even
On
that.
the
By
back.
his age, where he at right now.
28.
That's
28
when,
washed.
that's when you on the back.
Didn't he have
end.
like a big deal
But
with
by
Dallas?
30 you
Yeah, you
done.
know, he had the
Unless
first
you
big contract
AP.
with them.
AP.
I mean,
Yeah.
He way
a
different.
Yeah, he different.
He never beat that little
He
kid.
the
We love
exception
AP.
to the rule.
If AP never beat that little kid, no.
Which shouldn't have been no issue. That's his kid.
I mean, y'all don't want to know that ass whipping I got.
Oh, I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Exactly.
I'm. That's what I'm
we,
saying.
we done took some ass. whippings,
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
You'd have thought my mother didn't even know me the way we used to be. Hey,
So just back
probably deserve
to
that
the back to get listen, if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Topic Tuesday, episode 263. We in the building, 10K in the building, Juan in the building, man, and we chopping it up on the Topic Tuesday. But to get back on topic with Michael Oher, how y'all feel about that? He's coming out years later. What The Blind Side was out maybe 10, 15 years ago?
yeah, 14.
14 years ago. Now he's coming 14 years later, suing the family, say they didn't do it. Is this because I'm not gonna say the brother's wrong for wanting his and somebody played with you, but don't you think it's some type of family dispute and now he's going to the courts?
Right.
This the thing though. When the movie first came out, I heard him say that shit ain't right. He ain't get into like everything he just said, what I just read, but he did say out his mouth like the movie ain't portrayed me right. Made me seem like a big dummy. That's how he felt when it came out. So I know he been had some objectives to it.
okay.
But it's like I remember that too. But it's like, why wait 14 years though? Like you said, it had to be a dispute. Like it had to be a court. It had to be something involving money.
He might got beefing with them, the family and himself now.
And see,
Like,
you
man,
can't
fuck
do-
y'all, bitch, y'all been got over on me.
I don't like when people do that though.
Yeah, me neither.
That's
I like
like-
that. Yeah, I had a problem off the
I need it
top.
right then and there.
Right.
Because I'm a straightforward person right then and there. Like, let's get straight to that. Like, don't wait. Don't wait to pull his gun out. Let's get straight to this action right now. What we waiting for?
When you think
Wait
somebody
14
been
years later.
looking out for you, and then you finally come to the realization they was just making out off me. It probably hurt his big dumb ass for real, first and foremost.
Right.
So then he like, it got marinated, and then something probably happened.
But a lot of movies, they based off a
Making
true
a
story.
movie.
But it's a movie.
You gotta
like,
make it
I
entertaining.
can't have no big 6'9",
Yeah.
goofy motherfucker around. Oh, he know a little bit. Well, if you knew a little bit, motherfucker, you'd have been got out here. We
Right,
helped
yeah.
you. Your character played the best as possible. You even came on for the premiere of the movie.
Yeah.
He got a couple dollars for that.
He got a couple dollars. Just say that money for the Ravens ran out.
And now he
That's
played for like 3
Maybe.
different teams.
Just tell me that money. Just say it ran out.
It had to. He partying, not doing the right thing with the
Right.
money. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about his divorce. Nobody not going to. We ain't gonna bring that up.
He had a nasty divorce.
Yeah, the wife got a body on him.
See, that's what.
And what she sued him
probably
for?
took the money.
They try to keep it quiet. That's gonna come out. That's gonna come out.
She took the money.
It was a white girl, wasn't it?
Of course. You mad about white people getting money off you, but you married a white woman.
He wanted a Tony lady.
Yeah.
Your baby mother was brown. Your baby mother was brown skin, but your wife was white.
We seen that in the movie, right? He liked the black girl first, then left for the white girl.
And they was pursued by the parents, right? Like saying, "Come on, Michael, you can't do that."
Yeah, Michael, you know you can't.
Yeah,
do that.
Michael. I don't know, man. Michael Oles, man, he's my guy. I was a big fan of his. The Blind Side was a good ass movie.
It's a great movie. Sandra Bullock did a
It was a
thing.
good movie though.
It was a great movie, and I didn't think
And it did make him
his-
look like a big dumb motherfucker too in
Yeah,
the movie
you
though.
know what I
I
mean?
get
It just
where
looked
he
like
was
a guy
coming from.
that I wouldn't say he betrayed off to me as a big dumb guy. He just betrayed off me a guy that was shell shocked, that been through a lot, and somebody it was like the way they portrayed him, like it's taking time for him to open up as a person. You know what I'm saying? It's like we was talking about on the last show. You know, it was like a depression thing. He was going through stuff, so it was taking him to come around and adapt to some people that's not yours. Then they another color. That's how I took it.
Okay.
But now he's playing like, you know, they made me sing like a bit. I mean, I think if your mother getting high, you know, trauma different. It affect people in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So it can't do more than what, you know what I'm saying, what it is. You know what I mean? So I feel like it was a family dispute, and then he went to the courts because, you know, that's how most white people get along. You know what I'm saying? If they beef, they don't fight,
Yeah,
they don't threat each other, they go straight to the court. So that's what he
And
did.
then still come to Sunday dinner.
Yeah, that's the way though. That's their way.
That's how they solve
That's-
disputes.
That's their way.
Instead of going
You know
in
what
your
I mean?
mouth like we did.
So I think he took it.
And then if you go in his mouth, if you win in my mouth, guess what? I'm gonna sue you, buddy. See you in court, pal.
Yeah.
You know?
So man, listen, man, pull it up, Lee. Here we back at it, man. We gotta go with this. Ezekiel Elliott. I know, you know, we getting to get the joy because we got back to him and his pose. This is after like a touchdown or something. Like I got this picture just, you know, from Zeke. You know what I mean? That's Zeke. But here you go, Kenny. This is what they talking about with him.
That's hard to see. It's not that signing Ezekiel Elliott doesn't make sense for the Patriots. New England had a clear hole in his backfield, and signing a veteran back has provided needed depth. It will help that relatively limited extent. But expecting Elliott to perform anywhere near the Cowboys level or even him to put up anything close to what he did in the final season with Dallas is foolish. I agree, though.
These writers going to finish. These writers are sick.
That's real.
The way what you doing, Lee? Put it back up.
I was saying that this summer.
Go ahead,
He
Elite.
washed, man.
Go ahead,
Tony
Say-
Pollard, bang.
Elliott.
Elliott likely will help in the short yardage situations and source of plays Patriots struggled and converted in 22. New England ranked 30th in the entire NFL last season in first down percentages on 2 plays, 2 yards or fewer to go for first downs. They trash. So, he can help that though. That's real.
Yeah, he gonna be a touchdown machine.
Say converting.
Converting just 56.5% of those attempts. The Patriots ranked 25th in the league in rush yards per attempt. 2.76 in those situations. They trash. In those same spots last season, Elliott received 40 carries, fourth most amongst running backs, and picked up first downs on 70% of those touches, while averaging 3.4 yards per carry. He'll help. And yes, he should help in that regard. And he has a good reputation in pass protection despite the regrettable end to his Dallas career.
That's crazy. It seems like he's a damn good running back, but
He'll fit in for Belichick. Belichick will know
with
what
the
to
6
do.
million living in New England, I know taxes is high as fuck. So he's about to
This year
only
not
bring
about
like.
money.
No, it's not
Can't
about
be
money,
money
but
for
shit,
him.
when you 28 and you
It's
might be
just
paying.
getting that last
You gotta
back
think
end money.
with him being 28 and he been in the NFL. How long? Anybody could look it up real quick. He's been in the league about 6-7 years. He was at
Yeah.
Dallas for 7 seasons, right?
Like 8.
Eight. So he came out at 20. Like, what college he went to?
Ohio State and Buckeye.
He's a Buckeye, and he came out in 2 years.
Nah, he came out in
So
3.
he
And
came.
they won a championship. He came out.
So he played with
That was right since 2016.
Yeah.
yeah 20. So
That's
I said been
my
like 7
favorite
years.
college. That's why.
Yeah, but I'm a football
Yeah.
fan,
I'm
so
a
you know.
Buckeye. I'm
Yeah. The Buckeyes, I grew up a favorite. I'll tell you because the Buckeyes is just like America's team to me too. Ohio State is like Florida. The Florida State, the Miami Hurricanes, Ohio Buccaneers, Oklahoma, Michigan State. They were like Notre Dame. They were like the college of colleges.
Yeah.
If anybody could agree, Kenny, would you say?
Oregon.
As far as football,
Oregon was up there.
Iowa was up there, Oregon was up there, but I'm just talking about
Alabama.
I'm just talking about the
Bama always won.
Bama.
no,
always
Bama
won.
just became.
Bama and
Let's keep it
Georgia.
real.
Not
Bama
just-
just became a hot thing in the last like 15 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 15.
I'm on-
All right,
because
why you say
before that,
15
Yeah,
years
because
is a
if you-
long stretch.
Yeah.
Nah, because
I'ma
15
say
years
this
ago,
to
they wasn't all that.
No,
listen, I'm
but
saying
within the
2010 on
last-
up.
Since the
2010.
Yeah,
2000s.
I say, no, I ain't gonna say the
I'm
2000s.
2010s on up.
Because the U was running the 2000s.
Yeah,
It was
because you
around-
had your University, the Hurricanes.
You had USC.
You had
Tennessee.
USC. Where Tim Tebow came from?
He went to Florida.
The Gators.
So that was
You had the
05 over
Buckeyes,
7.
yeah,
Tennessee
Notre
was
Dame.
back
Like you
then.
had them big
Yeah.
colleges, that was unstoppable in football. And he came, you know what I'm saying? He came from elite school, so he's been in the league 7 years. So he gave Dallas 7 years. He won one of those bowls. He had playoff love there. And you got to think Zeke is going to face the next 5 years of his career ping ponging from teams.
He ain't gonna have no
I'm ready.
five.
He ain't even. He already said
That's
he
what,
ain't even
listen what
got
I'm saying.
five.
Listen what I'm saying, bro. Guys, he's 28.
Right.
I said the next 5 years ping ponging from
He
teams.
won't be in the league. In
If he,
5
if you know what's crazy? If he can give 10, he give 10 touchdowns for New England this shit.
Yeah, they'll ping pong.
They will really. They
See, I don't
probably
think
re-sign him.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying.
will. I
New
think he
England
got
keeps him
maybe
for 2 years.
3 years top.
All right,
Yeah.
New England keeps him out of the 3 years tops. New England keeps him for 2 years. If he stay healthy, he's a 30-year-old Ezekiel Elliott. He still can make it happen.
Oh.
Listen, think about the way New England is saying they playing him. Nobody's
about
playing him
running
out there. No, what I'm saying is he's one of those running backs that they gonna make room for on different teams and
They gonna
teams
treat him
just
like
drive
LeGarrette
out.
Blunt.
Zeke's got to end with a career injury, not a career life injury, but an injury where it's be like, man,
We
this is
gotta push you out
legit.
the door.
I ain't messing with it no more.
You basically-
concussion prone that is.
I just say for the next-
all he do is run into walls.
Yeah, but listen, but for the next 5 years, I see him going to 3 different teams.
Because his name too.
Yeah, that's it.
They gonna pick him up because Zeke. His
I
name.
see 2 years in New
I
England
just see him
and
finish-
ping pong.
I can see him finish his career in Baltimore.
Nah,
No.
I can say it in New
Baltimore
England
known
for
for
real.
that. Baltimore known for that.
Nah, we are though.
running
We do
backs.
we do like to
We
take
know
sorry
for
ass
that.
old
Yeah, I know
washed
for
up.
that.
Yeah, I'm ready to say we
Y'all
got
take
real.
old running backs.
We take wide receivers
Latavius
too.
Murray.
Go with where
Y'all
I was
take
saying.
old motherfuckers.
Latavius Murray, he
period.
was old.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that.
They
Y'all-
kind of
y'all
like
took-
take old
yeah.
motherfuckers.
We just
Ronnie
took
Brown.
we just took
Ricky Williams.
Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah.
He's garbage.
Exactly. I don't know why we got bro.
My daughter got better hands than Nelson Aguilar.
But I'm an AFC North guy.
I am. I'm
Stop
in the
it.
AFC North.
Let's not
Yeah.
talk about football.
I'm a Bengals fan though.
Yo,
I'm a
Bengals
Steelers fan.
I'm a Bengals fan.
I'm a Ravens fan.
That's crazy.
Hey, we
I'm a
almost
Ravens
got if we
fan.
get a
I
Cleveland
get it.
fan, and I like
You say
Myles
Bengals
Garrett.
why? Because you're a Burrow fan?
No, I'm a Chad Johnson fan.
Okay.
Chad Johnson?
Yeah.
and he's been going.
Oh, all right.
Ocho,
that's
Ocho.
cool. Because I fucked it with Chad, too.
Cause that was my team. That was my team before we got Carson Palmer.
And they pretty hot, bro. They're a problem.
Now,
And I think Joe
Carson
Burrow's
Palmer
gonna break the
best
bank this
quarterback
year.
I ever seen personally with my own 2 eyes.
Who?
I swear.
Like you seen him personally?
In person.
Who?
With the best performance I ever seen in person.
Nah, that ain't the best quarterback I seen.
Who?
No, I'm saying
You said
one single game performance. This boy let it out that game against the Ravens. Fucked them
oh
up
yeah,
real
they used to
bad.
stay beating us. Oh
And-
yeah.
And it was bad. Like I couldn't believe
Nah,
how good he
seen
looked.
Joe Burrow beat y'all 45.
You talking with Jamar?
Yeah, when Jamar Chase
went
had
down?
the two.
I seen that.
I
I went to
seen
that
that,
game
like,
too.
live.
Yeah, I went to that game. Yo,
And I was like,
Eh.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's when Jamar Chase became my favorite wide receiver. At
That
that
was-
game, you got
damn.
yeah.
Justin Jefferson, my guy.
LSU boys.
Nah,
Yes, sir.
I like Jamar Chase better.
Justin.
I know Justin Jefferson better, but
I don't know if he-
I rather take
I
Jamar.
don't know if he
Lamar
better.
nice. You can't
Imagine-
really
You don't know if Justin
Just
better?
imagine having that as an option. Those
And Joe
two
Burrow had that at LSU. He had that.
that was.
That was
Come
his
on,
options.
man. Like, come on, bro.
LSU
Yo, I
breed
think Joe
wide
Burrow
receivers.
is. I think, far as paid quarterbacks, I think Patrick introduced us to the $500 million club.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Deshaun Watson introduced us to that fully guaranteed money.
Yeah.
And then these quarterbacks begging to break, but ain't gonna be nothing like Joe Burrow.
Nah.
Ain't not gonna be like they ain't. He's not gonna argue.
Nah, he
the
don't.
negation's gonna be sweet, and he's gonna retire Bengal.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just saying this. I think they're going back to the playoffs, and I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. They're going back to the playoffs, and they're going to rank high in the playoffs, maybe the AFC Championship, because Cincinnati is a team to watch for in the North. Buffalo is a team to watch for in the North. The powerful Ravens is a team to watch with, but I think what's going to get in the Ravens' way, I like the Ravens when they go 50-50, 50% superstars and 50% up-and-coming superstars. With that receiving lineup y'all got, everybody can get the ball.
Yeah.
Everybody can't get the ball. That's why you put two great hot route receivers. You put a great tight end, and then you put those 6 and 7 grade players in there to make up, because they're not always for the ball.
Yeah,
I
for the
don't need
ball.
the ball. Half of them gonna be hurt half the fucking season anyway.
a lot.
But we got to talk about the first 7 games. That's to me, I believe in odd numbers, but the first 7 games is important. That's when the injury lists come out. We know
Yeah.
say the season don't start getting good to 10.
Yeah.
So the first 7 games letting you know pretty much how the season gonna go.
And who the hell
You got
gonna
your
be there?
7-0s, you got your dudes 0-5, you got your 2-5 dudes, and it works up to that 10. So everybody start getting beat up a little bit at the week 5, the week 10. You know what I mean? To see who's really going to stay healthy throughout there. But the Ravens got the backfield, Dobbins, Gus the Bus. They want the ball. You got Lamar, Axon Jackson. Odell.
Everybody going.
He's a crowd pleaser. Mark Andrew, he catch the ball. Justin Tucker can kick it 60 yards now. We talking about a Hollywood team.
Yeah.
We talking. I'm just sitting back. Roquan Smith on the defense. Man, it's some
Crazy.
big dogs on the Ravens.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? And I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, so I'm
Y'all
saying
got
this.
some dogs too over there though. Don't get it.
Hey, listen, man.
Hey, I got
The whole North,
Protect,
like
listen, hold
the
on.
whole
Protected by
North.
Vipers. Stand
Oh,
back.
serious, though.
The North is serious.
Oh,
Yeah, the whole North is serious.
It's a bloody league.
It's a bloody league.
It's a bloody league.
We got the
bro.
best. We got the best conference.
I
Yeah,
just was
I think
looking
we got
at
the
Kenny
hardest.
Pickett highlights the other day. from college.
It's T.J. Watt, man.
It's TJ Watt.
T.J. Watt is crazy. Y'all say Aaron Donald the best. He the best defensive player. Does that?
You don't think it's Major Fitzpatrick?
Oh, Minka. I love him.
Yeah, I like.
I love Minka.
Bro, I think I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
And y'all got my man Pat Peterson.
Yo, listen, bro. That
He getting
goddamn secondary
You got to
is
throw it.
daily.
He's
You gotta
still-
throw it.
He's still gonna
Getting
produce.
old.
Then
He's
Joey
still
Porter
gonna
Jr. I love Joey Porter Jr.
I like Shorty a little bit
He used to
myself.
bother me in college.
You know they did a lot of moving around. That's why that Joey Porter had that heart-to-heart with his son that went viral, because you know they got rid of Miles Jack and Devin Bush.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, to make room for this.
yeah.
You know, Brandon Haywood and TJ, they are veterans. They the guys we look up to. But God Almighty, Porter, you got to come in there.
You gonna see?
You got to come in there. You got to come
Y'all
in there.
gonna see that boy dangerous.
Devin Bush was
Yeah.
one of them ones.
Yeah, Devin Bush is 1-on-1. Where you go at?
I don't even know.
I'm
Miles
thinking about-
Jack went.
Miles Jack went. I think. I want to say the Buccaneers. I don't want to be wrong, but I want to say the Buccaneers.
And I ain't no hater or nothing, but it's like so many jerseys. I definitely want a Lamar jersey. I want a Deshaun Watson jersey. I want a Josh
I gotta
Allen
get a Lamar
jersey.
jersey,
And I
jersey.
want,
I gotta
Joe
get
Burrow
Jamal.
jersey.
I gotta get Jamal.
I want to represent the AFC
I got
North, right?
Jamar jersey. I got Jamar jersey. I got
Yeah,
the white one.
listen, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Deshaun, and then you got to worry about Big Miles Garrett. Deshaun and them, bro.
I
Come
hate
on,
him.
man.
Miles beast.
Yeah, Miles a problem.
Miles a beast.
He hate Miles because he's a
We
problem.
played Miles the first game of the season.
Yeah,
Joe
bro.
Mike don't play.
Yeah, like
I thought y'all might set him out for 5 weeks for real.
Joe Mike don't play. What that mean? Trevor Siemian might get sacked 9 times.
yeah. And
Joe
Miles,
got sacked 5 last time we played him.
yo, Miles Garrett is deadly from that end. He's
a
like
problem.
and then like I say, I'm a big Roquan Smith fan. Like, come on, bro. Like the Ravens got a team.
He shouldn't
bro.
have got paid before Lamar though. That's
He
what
should.
They
bothered
had
me.
to.
And
They
Roquan
had to.
handled his business.
Roquan had to get paid.
And then Lamar was
He had
actually
116 tackles.
Yeah, and then Lamar got like 3 times more than Roquan got. Roquan got 5 years,
He
70
was a
million.
newcomer.
He had 116 tackles.
I don't like the way they did that.
Yeah, what
whole-
Roquan got 70 million, right?
Think so.
You know what was it? 5 years, 70 million. Roquan got. Roquan and then Lamar got over 2 something.
Yeah,
What
260.
180 guaranteed. You know what I mean?
They
Something like
did
that.
right by him.
Yeah, they did right by him. But you know when quarterbacks
right.
get
Took
that
long
big
enough.
bag,
The team can't stay together.
Yeah.
that's what I feel.
That's why Joe
That's
said.
why I was gonna say. That's
Joe
why
about to
Joe.
take a pay
Yeah,
cut.
Joe
That's
take pay
just-
cuts for his team.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the nature
because
of
y'all got
football, man.
dynasty. Like
Nature of football.
And I feel like Aaron Rodgers. Here we go. Let's post this picture, man. Get into my guys. There it is. That's the outfit.
what the
What the fuck? Yeah, can I blow it up?
crazy? Like,
Yo, my
Oh
man,
my
Ye.
God.
Hold up, my man, Ye.
What
Yo, bro, it's the whole. She got the fame look, right? And Ye got the bum look with no shoes on, with the
Yo.
back of the joints dragging.
I
He
broke
might have been
bad
hurt,
footed.
B.
Man, Ye had some.
Remember
Fun.
when we used to
It
watch
look-
Fear Factor?
It just look big as shit. It don't look like it's fucked up outfit.
No,
It just
that's
look
what
big
I
as
said.
shit
He
on.
made it look like somebody throwing all black with some black butters.
He just
We
reminded me of
different.
like a Dave Chappelle skit, like
Yeah.
off of Fear Factor. Like, that's how it is. Just
Tyrone.
Yo,
Yeah,
this
Greg
is
and
no
Tyrone.
video shoot. This is nothing. This is how they going outside.
Wait, hold on. He coming out of his house like that?
Yeah, this is like 6
No,
days
there's no
ago.
way. There's no way he was walking like that.
You got
It's
Kanye
no-
fucked up, bro.
It's no way he was walking the streets like that with no shoes.
That's
Yeah,
what I
bro.
say, bro. But
He
Kanye
walk
just
in
hot
nice neighborhoods. Ain't no glass in the
Yeah,
street.
and then Kanye's doing, and Kanye know the paparazzi is always on his ass.
Yeah.
So being as though the paparazzi
He a
always on his
troll.
ass, he's like a troll lover. He likes to give trolls and paparazzi
sure.
attention.
You know what this do? It's a story. He like, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna put no shoes on. Watch it be a story.
Yeah.
It's a story. Then he got the bald head. He gives the straight homeless look.
He got
like,
his
you know how
wife-
the homeless do. It's just like because that's how he did with Gap. He put all his clothes like in a trash can, and it's supposed to, you know, it's not supposed to get it off the shelf. You supposed to thumb through it like a bum. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's fashion at its
its
fashion.
finest.
It's fashion at its finest. I just want to know what kind of shoes he would critique that with. I think he'll be slick if he bring the Gore-Tex back out.
That look like a suit for real, damn.
It do look like a.
Yeah, but it looked like some cargo pants. They're coming back in
It
a
like the
major
suits you
way.
used to get when you was a kid.
And it looked like
Yeah,
one of those
yeah.
old Carhartt overall jackets.
Like
Did you know like the overall that look like it's thick like a jacket, but it look like a shirt?
right now, that shirt probably costs like $7,000.
This nigga just look crazy, bro. Like,
No, I just think that's just his off the Yeezy brand.
No, I'm just
But
saying.
we
though,
over
like,
that, Lee.
if they ask you right now $7,000 for the shirt,
If they ask me $7,000 for the shirt,
that's what they tell you.
I'm a creator, so I could just find the fabric and
Yeah,
create.
you can make it yourself.
Yeah, but I
And I'll buy it from you for 40.
no, I ain't doing it for 40 bucks.
Little 40 bucks.
I do that because you my man. That's fat niggas gotta stick together.
Yeah.
Special design on me, but Ye doing it for fashion. And then if you look at fashion is just like they're turning like they digging so much that so much streetwear has taken advantage of the fashion world so bad that these designers gotta go beyond streetwear. Now they like, let's go to homeless wear and make that popular. It's
mean,
just like they running out of
In
options.
a global sense, though, like Africa, Ghana and stuff, you know, the people ain't wearing no shoes. So that right there, that's a comfortable fit for them. That right there, that's
Oh, he put the thong slippers
it
on.
look like something they'll wear.
Or the
in them
thong slippers.
African
that look
villages.
like I got
Exactly.
more money than the whole village. I'm him.
And then it's made by Yeezy. It say Yeezy on it, so it's
Ye
a
see
big
this over
thing.
for me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Kanye
Yeah.
approved this.
He said you do not wear shoes with this. And then Ye got the juice. But I think he's a connoisseur. I think he's up to something. He's been quiet for the last 6 to 8 months. I think he's going to strike big, and I think he's going to come back. And I think the billions going to be on the table, and then I think he'll have another meltdown in 2025, 26.
Yeah.
I think he'll get his money back together. I think everybody will jump back on him. I think he'll do good business for about 2 years. Then he'll have another meltdown.
Yeah, you have a serious
Kanye like Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's like Dre. Like, bro, them niggas are just so much genius that they could just do anything. Kanye put out tickets now. I was looking at the Beyonce tickets. It was actually $30,000 and $100,000 Beyonce tickets to the concert that just was in FedExville. So I just imagine that's the type of shit Kanye do. That's the type of shit Drake do. Kanye comes back and do another Yeezus tour. He's gonna sell out arenas and crowds, and everybody's gonna want to go. And then all he has to do is a press run for whatever he calls the clothes. The clothes are gonna sell out. He'll be back in the B world. Right now, I feel like Kanye just getting ate up.
I think he's just soaking this up.
He's just getting ate up and smoking.
Kanye can make 5 beats and be back up.
Yeah.
He probably got one right now under his sleeve.
He's probably produced. I don't think he's always working. Yeah. He's working, and then Kanye likes to design houses, clothes. He just his brain just be so all over the place, man. That's it. So listen, man. If you had a roasting contest, 10K, who would you want to roast first? Your top 3 people that you want to roast.
Donald Trump be number 1.
Why?
Why? He's just like an orange. Like he like an orange with a toupee. Yeah. Like I fry him. I ain't gonna hold you. I fry him. Mike Epps, because I know he gonna have some good comebacks. But he just got big now, so he a fat nigga. So I probably pack him too. I can't pack him no more. And LeBron.
The hairline, right?
And that's the GOAT. Like that's my GOAT. You feel me? So I know I probably wouldn't hold back neither. He got a little sun, like he got like the little sunroof on his shit. The bald spot right here, the sunroof. Like, come on, man.
Then he get all mean.
Then if he just go bald, I feel like he'd be the greatest player to ever go bald.
Better than Jordan?
Better, because he gonna be activated. Like he gonna be activated in year 21 with a bald head.
He'd just be an old nigga with a bald head, like the rest of the old niggas got a bald head because you losing your hair.
Do y'all think Bronny gonna play again?
I think so.
I hope so.
I want to see it.
Oh, he ain't been back. He ain't been back on the court since the collapse.
Nope.
No. Nah, not that.
Wow.
Not that
I ain't really talk.
Wow.
I ain't really speak about it for real.
Honestly, that shit's so serious.
Yeah.
If he was my son and I'm rich as Bron, I'm like, boy, basketball over for you.
It is.
That shit.
It be can. He got the
going
highest
down to Bryce.
He got the biggest NIL deal right now in sports.
Shaq's son went through something like that when he had to get the open heart surgery.
Sharif, yeah, we started calling him
He never
Zipper.
been the same. So
yeah, I don't even know where he at.
He was on the Lakers Summer League team this summer.
I remember that. And
where is he at?
Now,
he about to come on the podcast.
I need
we welcome the shit out.
He is. I'm gonna sit right there.
But
Zipper.
you know, with the big 3 in different leagues, I shout out to Ice Cube in the big 3. I think players like Shaq's son and a lot of those guys, Ice Cube in the next, by 2030, the big 3 guys will be making 6 figures, 7 figures.
They hate on the big 3.
Yes, but it'll get bigger. But eventually, contracts change, negotiating change. They want money change. They're gonna want to deal with him because right now he's building something where he doesn't need the NBA. The NBA will be a good part. And then it's like the girl Reese from out here, she says she not even going. Angel Reese says she not even. From my understanding, she not even going in the WNBA if they don't change the way that they pay women. Nobody's not running up and down the court.
She make more,
right? So it's like, so in order for that to be said, the NBA doesn't get, the WNBA and the NBA doesn't get with the program and go and switch. They got to stay traditional, but have these other things going on with these great leagues that's being created. They're going to be created. They're going to get bigger, and they're going to get endorsements from these other big TV stations. Ice Cube doesn't care if the big 3 get played in Europe, just everywhere in Europe, they invite that and do that. They're going to go over there and make 7 figures. Yeah. So they're not going to really care about what the NBA talking about. But, the NBA, they're not stupid. They're going to let it build and get bigger and bigger, and then they're going to come with the biggest deal, and then they're going to be talking about Ice Cube's Illuminati, Soul to Soul, Cinematic Basketball, all the gibberish. But I think it's going to happen, and I like that more of the shit that we got here, that everybody doing up the way. Yeah, the different leagues when everybody was playing down Green Spring and going down the Dome and going different ways. You know them,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
all
about.
them dudes. And then it was
That's
like
free
that was a free smoke. Yeah, that free smoke shit is fire because you had dudes out there. It's like without the NBA, without the Big Three, without nobody, had 200,000-300,000 being bet on the court.
He's like,
You know what I mean? Yeah, like this is people
And
pro thing, and people love reality.
I come up off them.
the Pro-Am League, sir.
Exactly,
I come
bro.
up off them.
Me
Like
too.
Exactly,
I
bro.
make my money out there.
So eventually the NBA and the WNBA, if they don't step into that lane, it's like with us. It wasn't a podcast lane here in Baltimore at first. We created the lane of creating content. Nowadays, you gotta create. If they're not gonna let you in the door, you gotta bust your ass and create to when they let you in the door, the deal is the Master P deal. They're getting 20% and you're getting the 80 because you created that lane. They didn't want to do all this for Ice Cube. And one was the biggest thing in the world. Nobody thought And1 was gonna go the way they did. I loved And1. And1 was everything. And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? If you check out the Netflix series on And1, you'll see the whole story. Those guys made beyond that. So it proved that you can go past these people. You can say, look, yo, y'all don't want to do this. We're going to do this. And you can build a crowd because now we living in a world that people like reality. People like to always go against what's popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you
It's
remember
about being rebellious.
Yeah, it's about being rebellious. So you remember everybody wanted to hang with the cool kids or wanted to hang with the star basketball
They
players.
still do. These niggas followers
It's
like
50-50.
But the
For real.
introverts
Yeah,
are more. The introverts are attracting more of the leaders than a bunch of people following the leaders. You know what I'm saying? People is coming into people's world that you wouldn't even think. The Gotham scene, to way the music thing, to the shrooms thing, to the marijuana thing, to the basketball thing. People are just getting with crowds of people that's into their world. That's it. That's what everybody just created. Like, hey, listen, we ain't gotta go to the arena because it's still a dope ass show at Safaris. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all, man. You know what I mean? Point blank, period, man. And that's just how I feel about it. So it's just a cool thing, man.
I feel like that's how it is in comedy, though. Like back in the day, you had to go to comedy shows to see like who was the up and coming comedy. Like you don't got that now. Like you really can just go on your phone and see who really funny.
Yeah.
You can really TikTok, YouTube, whatever you want, Instagram, whoever reel's banging, you gonna be like,
Yeah.
damn, oh yeah, who this?
And look at more, it's like the comedy clubs created some of the greatest comics of our time, and we will always give props. But Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter created the comics of today.
Yeah.
That if Robert Harris, Bernie Mac, and some of those great comics would have had these platforms back then,
It would go crazy.
What?
but now the Desi
imagine
Banks and
Oh
everybody,
man, because
Drewski, like everybody's eating, and then
he is
they're not
tough.
doing comedy the way the traditional way of comedy.
Yeah.
And that's what wins them over. Everybody's doing it their way. Look at what's that? DC Young Fly and his crew.
Yeah, the 85 South tour.
Come on, bro. That's like was the most genius.
But you see,
shit
but you see how everybody had
tripping.
to,
That shit
they
funny.
had to take that though. Like Netflix had to go get that. They was like, yeah, we need it.
Yeah, because they know
y'all was falling off.
but they know the Nick Cannon story. If they kept owning that shit, they know they've been billionaires. You know, if you watch Nick Cannon interview with somebody, he was just explaining how he owned it while out. He took it there, and they didn't believe in it, so they like, give him a little deal, whatever. By the time they realized how big it was, he owned it 100% of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had
And
so
he had
much
MTV
back
Jams.
catalog. They had to come.
He
Yeah,
had MTV Jams in the
yeah,
map.
exactly. So he's like, bro, now they coming to me, and it's like, oh, nobody don't get it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, it's cost like $300,000 to $400,000 for me and my wife to step out the house, and everybody think it's just Mariah bag. Not realize he said he had Wild and Now he had all those shows he had.
Nick
And he
Jonas.
said he owed it. He
He had
filmed it
everything.
himself. So he said off the movie checks and the shit that he was getting, he filmed the. You know what I mean? He paid for everything. So boom, they was throwing it to the back burner. Then they realized, oh shit. This thing has took a fire right under our rug. Now we got to put it out, and that's how he said he closed a lot of his deals, man. So, bro, with the what's the next thing? You told me that you hooked up with Hopkins, you hooked up with all these different places since since the last time we saw each other. So, explain to the audience a little bit more, the establishment you got and what you got going on, and tell us a little bit more about this service that you do to humanity for humanity.
Really, I started this back when I was in college in 2019, and we just provide service in the homeless, whether it's providing hygiene kits, whether it's providing food, whether it's providing a resource to them so they can have shelter, somewhere to sleep at, clothes, whatever. So we started this like December 2019, And like, you feel me? We felt real love and joy in doing it. We just kept it going. And we didn't know it was gonna get big as how it got big for real. We just kept coming home during our school breaks, saying, bro, let's go to the store. You feel me? Just going to the store, coming out of our pockets, buying little stuff, going home, cooking it up, going outside, distributing it to the community, building a relationship with the community for real. Not just passing them out food, but really talking to them. Like, we really just like, I had sis, she right here with me, she hit me up. You feel me? You trying to feed the homeless, bro? You feel me? Let's do it. Go to the pizza store. We'll go wherever. Hip hop chicken. You feel me? We don't feed them nothing BS. None of them dried up peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and none of that. Like, I don't like that. You feel me?
I mean, shout out to that. We not going down, but it's food. It's food.
No,
but I get a dried up peanut butter jelly
yeah,
sandwich.
no, I eat that. No,
I'm putting it in me.
Yeah, that's my late night
because
snack.
everybody don't have the finance, and that's
Fact.
right before. Because I don't like to play the down in each other game. You know what I'm saying? Or any other organization, because you never know why. I'm saying, you know, a nice milk, a peanut butter, couple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches might get you through that cold that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to sleep on an empty stomach.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And beggars can't be choicy. You know what I mean? But we want to take pride. I understand what you're saying. You want to feed the people the same thing that you eat.
Right.
You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah, that's why I was getting at for real. Like, cause I did, like, my first event that we did have a peanut butter and jellies on it. But they was really tough, like you said, beggars can't be choice. But they was really, like, it was just me really just taking back, consider feedback for real. Like, oh, all right, down, prefer that. Like, and then just taking it a step further for real. Like, you feel me? Just, I'm working hard. Like I'm in college at the time, broke as hell. Like, I'm talking about my accounts hitting negatives. Like, I'm still doing this shit. Like, my father really in my ass about it. Like, I never really did this to really make it a business, to make it where it's at now. Like, I got a truck for real. Like, they got the Baltimore Homeless Project all around it, where we'll go around East Baltimore, West Baltimore, in different neighborhoods for real, passing out food in the community. Like, and that's when we'll go about our day. Like, we do stuff like that. Like, so it kept getting bigger and bigger. The news, I was on Fox 45 this year for real with Mark Clark. So it was just like more, I kept saying opportunities within this project. It was like God, like that was the gift, like, behind the whole thing for real. Just like, all right, I might be that, like, that one or that project. Like, me and my support system, we can really help this city and change the narrative for the homelessness here and really get them the support that they need, like the real support, and really appropriate the funds correctly. So that's the process we on right now.
And you told me about some endorsements when we spoke on the phone earlier. Who locking in with you now?
Shit, I had Key lock in there with me. I had Key open doors for real. Like, I had John Hopkins locking with me. I got a whole interview with John Hopkins. Like, it's somewhere on that internet. I can get a link. Man, a lot of people, I'm not even gonna lie, Morgan State people, Morgan State showed big love. That college showed big love to me, from the AKAs there to the different organizations there. Like, they always hitting me up. Like, I got a couple of events coming up this fall when they get back on campus for us to service the community. Like, it's a lot of stuff that's coming in play. Like, I'm about to be finalizing my 501 so we can really get some support from the city and really do bigger and better events. But we definitely got some people that's already been behind it, and since we started, like, it's just been nothing but real genuine love for real for everybody who really want to help out the community. They hit me up and they meet me outside and we'll go do it. Like, from my friends to my family to the ones who I don't know and meet the day of, all of them. Like, I really appreciate them. Cause
So you're a nonprofit?
Not yet. No, not yet. Everything.
Why not?
Because I didn't even know what a nonprofit was.
I heard you say that
yeah.
earlier. That's why I'm figuring, all right, you should be that by now, because everything you're doing fit in that criteria.
Right, yeah. No, it was just really me, like, really just learning it first. You feel me? Before making that move. Like, I went to school for public relations. Like, I ain't know nothing about nonprofit. So really, it was just me. I took this year off from college to really learn it, go to different events, sit at different Zoom meetings for real. Like, really just hear from different people. Like, and shout out Shalice too. Shout out Jerome for my kids for real. Like, bro. Like,
yeah, he was on here. He was on the podcast.
Like,
that's my guy. That's my guy.
I sat down in his office. Like, bro really gave me game. Like, I really, like, was sitting around some people who've been in the community for years, like, to really learn, like, what to do and learn it from some good leaders that been doing this stuff for some quite time. So when I get in the game and when I actually know what to do in a nonprofit, I can make that move.
What you doing, you supposed to be getting funding for it. So the nonprofit is just help you get the money you need to do what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah, you'll get funded for once
and
you know where the money
already
at.
doing the work, so they won't have no problem giving you the money to do the work you're doing.
Right.
And a round of applause for the work that he did. You know, I got a bunch of love and respect. And what's the name of it again?
The Baltimore Homeless Project.
The Baltimore Homeless Project. And man, if any of y'all looking at this, man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. But hey, his information is going to be at the end of this video, man. So if you got any donations, food, shoes, socks, underwear, toothpaper, toilet paper, tents, tables, anything, chairs, coats, hats, scarves, long johns, bro, donated to the project, bro, because this brother and his sisters and his, community of friends are doing this out of their pocket. And one thing that I stand behind 100%, service to humanity is the best work of life. You know what I'm saying? By me being Muslim by faith, bro, like you feeding a homeless person, that's so many barakahs and so much, you know what I mean? So many blessings come for that, just helping the helpless, you know what I mean? And not looking down on them and not, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know, that person that you feeding could have been an ex-millionaire, could have had everything you want in life, you know what I'm saying? But they took a fall, and a lot of people are homeless through prostitution, through drug addiction. But the biggest, I think they got the 50% of the homeless community is mental health, depression. Yes. You know what I'm saying? The mental health community is out there, man. I think more resources should get. And matter of fact, if you know any mental health resources that's local in the DMV, the Baltimore City area, tap in with us, bro, because we trying to help out too and link everybody with everybody and make it happen, man. So listen, I gotta ask you, 10K, give me your top 7 Baltimore hip hop artists.
Top 7.
Top 7, the niggas you like.
Oh shit, yeah, man. I ain't about nothing. Tech, that's my guy.
That's your number 1.
That's my guy. Chaz, Money G. My man Slim, his name Bigger Slim. He like that.
Bigger Slim.
Yeah.
Bigger Jake, right?
Yeah. LBG.
That's my guy.
Free my brother. I got LBG Biscuit.
What Muck? Big Muck?
Nah, he little LBG Muck.
Do what?
He be home, son. He be home. So I put the whole LBG together. I just make them one unit. Mm-hmm. After that, we got 5.
Yeah.
6. Who's 6 right now? Moose. Oh my God, I can't keep forgetting about my man. Hold on. And OTR Chaz, but I think OTR Chaz like number 1 on my list.
So which one of them artists you got some pussy to?
Chaz.
Chaz. Which one of them artists you got the most pussy to?
Chaz.
Which one of them artists you got the most flyers on?
Chaz.
Which one of them artists you put your bitches on? Your date for the night. Ooh. Which artist you put when you riding clean, you got whatever you doing that night, and you chilling, you fresh, the car good, she might spark a blunt, and you say, yo, we riding to this on our way to where we going. Who you popping in?
It be Chaz.
God damn.
It be Chaz.
OTR, man.
That's his
one of my favorite joint when he say, let's go, gangsta stories in my song.
Boy, yeah.
My lungs always dozing with that strong. In this wrong shit, my deep within my palm.
That's him elite. Yeah.
I got a question, though. You comedy. I'm a comedy guy. I go to comedy
He loves it.
shows.
He loves it.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's all. I like laughing. I don't give a fuck. I like laughing.
I don't blame you. I laugh.
Real talk.
I laugh at everything.
Who the comedy niggas that you fuck with?
In the city.
In the city?
And then outside the city.
Girly Funny. Probably number 1. Yo funny as shit. My man Jalen, he right after. Like, I'm talking about immediately. Then I got Snow. I love Snow.
Snow, my God, man.
Snow retarded. Snow retarded as a motherfucker. Smooth. I'm always gonna look at Cleon. I think Cleon really he really one of the ones that make me just turn this up all the way.
That's my guy.
That's my and G Songs. I ain't really
G Songs.
I mean, other comedians, they cool. I be trying to tap into them. It's just one nigga I don't fuck with at all, but
who?
I mean, and it's Vontae.
Vontae?
Yeah.
I am Vontae.
Vontae.
Yeah, that's the only one I don't fuck with.
Yeah.
It's a personal thing, or you just don't think he funny?
What I thought was, he definitely got when it come to, and Just Hilarious, I love her. That's mine.
And Chi?
I'm
trying. You like
I love Chi. She, it's going to be her and Just is the only 2 females that I want to work with.
Right.
Like, that I want to, and that's in industry and all that, other than Monique, but that's my, that's back end. But, I mean, when you come to Baltimore, you do a comedy show and you don't call me first, not to sit on no high horse or nothing, but I'm like, women lie, men lie, but numbers don't lie. Just check my numbers compared to everybody else. Don't hit me on the second end of, oh yeah, yo, let me holler at you after you see what happened. Nah, fuck that. Don't hit me at all. Don't hit me at all. You was hit me for your birthday. You want me to come open up for you. Then they deleted my page. I ain't hear from you. You unfollow me and all that. Like, I ain't with all that. I'd rather kick it with you before I, you know what I mean? We can say some jokes.
I respect that, bro, because that's the same way I am, bro. I'm the same way. I respect that. Dudes think they going to play games and then double back and you going to holler at them. Like,
just like if I said, fuck y'all podcast. Like, y'all done hit me. I'm like, nah, man. Didn't see y'all get the buzz, 100K, 10. Like, oh, yeah, let me.
No, I would have just told you the fee. $1,000, skip the line, $3,000 if you want the promo package. Now, I don't have no problem with that. You could access
you got the Dick Hilly look, though.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it ain't nothing personal. Pay the bill, bro. The bill is just what it is.
But the fee $10K, so it ain't even no point in him talking to me.
Yeah.
My name $10K, that's what I want. So you might as well just leave it as it is.
So how far you think you're gonna go with your talent?
How far? Man,
how far you want? I mean, how far you think you're gonna go?
How far I know I'm gonna go. I don't think nothing.
Right.
When you think, you overthink.
Right.
I trust the whole process. My grandfather died, told me, he said, shorty, quitters never win, winners never quit, and I won't complain. I wear this on my wrist every day.
Trust.
I know I'm gonna go far. I'm gonna do a little Tubi movie for y'all. I'm gonna get y'all that next year. I'm gonna get y'all the Tubi movie probably January. That's a must. I'm gonna go link up with my guys, LaBoca and them. You feel me? We're gonna do a little Tubi movie.
LaBoca, my guy.
Yeah, they my guys. They just sponsor me. I got the sponsorship on that. Shout out LaBoca. You feel me? Yeah, appreciate it. I'm gonna get a Tubi movie out, and the next thing you know, I'm gonna just go hit the road and get on that stage. I'm gonna just start showing people what it really is. Stand up time. It's time to get up there.
So you think? So you more of the traditional comedian. You willing to go stand up word for word.
I'm willing to
it's
go
not
bar
just
for bar.
skits. It's like, yeah, I like that. I like that.
I'm from Baltimore. We don't
the stand up. You done it?
I got time on that stage. See, it was different because it wasn't that many people there. But if you there,
it's there.
If you there, I'm gonna open this bitch up every time. That's just how I feel. I feel like wherever I go at, I used to call myself the last GOAT. My name used to be TLG first. I was the last GOAT because I felt as though wherever I go at, I'm gonna sprinkle this magic on y'all. Y'all ain't never gonna forget me. That's why I keep blowing up every time you. Oh yeah, man, they deleted this page. I'm coming back again. On Thread, I had 10,000 followers. They got rid of my page. I got another one. Now I got 5,000 on Thread. Nobody don't even get on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just.
I think I'm at like 600.
See, and I'm gonna
turn
keep
me
going.
up, bro.
I turn you up,
turn me up, bro. I turn you back up. You know, we turn each other up. You know, fat niggas gotta stick together.
Listen, hey, I'm
you know what
with the fat nigga movement.
Yeah, you know what
I'm telling you, I'm with the large t-shirt, extra large. Listen, I don't be with all that small, medium. Nah, come on, like I got large on right now. It look like I need an extra large next. Hey, I'm getting up there. But
so man, like who you think inspired you like the most to do like comedy?
Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor. I watched Richard Pryor when I was 15. I thought that was the funniest person I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, me too.
And then I watched Dave Chappelle from the Dave Chappelle shows, and I used to just catch his skits. You feel me?
Which is funny.
And
Dave Chappelle funny.
And
Dave Chappelle.
It's crazy
like
because the first time I ever really found out about comedy was from like a homeless person. I was literally like.
No wonder you sitting next to the guy who looks out for him.
Yeah, like no. That's my thing though. Like I take the clothes out my back for a homeless person. Like I remember when me and my mother used to sleep on the bus stop together. You feel me? I remember staying at Sarah's Hope, which I rebuilt when I started working for White and Turner. Like I remember them days. Like so I don't never look down at nobody. I really remember. Like I remember the homeless man. Like you think laughter good? Wait do you hear who Richard Pryor is? Wait do you hear about Bernie Mac? My mother wasn't letting me listen to that shit at first. I'm a kid. I can't listen to that. Man, she used to go to sleep. I used to sneak, man. I'm trying to see what's up. What's going on this? What's going on this Comedy Central? What's going on? Like who? Man, my stomach was in a knot, bro, for like a month, bro. I was like, who is this old ass man on coke? Like, what is that with him? Like, why would he set himself on fire, bro? He told him he sucked his dick before. I was like, yo, come on, like Richard Pryor just had me like all the way like turned up, and ever since then, and y'all won't even believe I wasn't doing comedy 2 years ago.
I can believe that because a lot of success stories of today, motherfuckers just start rapping 90 days ago and get a hit.
Yeah, I wasn't doing this. I wasn't doing this 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was working, trying to get I had a little job at a warehouse. I made one video, bro. That shit did 100,000 in 2 days.
What made you decide to do that first video?
My homeboys. We on the block one day. We playing. They like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, boy. No, if you make a reel, man, that shit gonna bang. I'm like, all right. I was like, man, y'all know what, man? Y'all big mouths be cool as shit. And they pussy good. And I did like, when I did this.
Use the legend for that. Because y'all thought you was dead serious.
I was. I was messing with a nigga baby mother. That's how I knew.
I was like, yo, this man is insane, bro.
And then I kept giving them hits from girls that drive Nissans. You know something wrong with it all the time.
This nigga said I kept giving
You
hits.
feel me?
Yo.
Like, I kept giving y'all them hits. And that's when like most of the comedians was like, oh, I ain't pay homage.
Yeah.
You feel me? They was like,
Yeah.
nah, you banging, you ain't even pay homage. Mind you, I had 3 videos. They all had 1 million views.
Dang.
I ain't saying nothing to none of them niggas. Niggas was reaching out to me.
So your first joint did 1 million?
Yeah, that was my very first one, like, that I ever like posted.
100,000 and it just grew to 1 million.
It grew to 1 million, yeah. It did 100,000 in 2 days.
That's the bang right
bang.
there.
Like, I'm talking about I went to sleep, I had 2,500 followers. I woke up, I had 45. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, what I'm going beefing with? I thought somebody leaked my shit. I was like, who leaked me? Who? And then they was like, yo, you got monetized. And I'm like, monetized? What the fuck you talking about? Because I went on TikTok and seen a nigga post my video on his page.
Dang. Try to take credit.
350,000 people seen it in 1 hour. I said, damn. That me right there. I'm calling my mother. I'm famous. I ain't gonna lie, baby. It got the Facebook. I'm like, ho. I'm like, I'm on Facebook? She like, yeah, because you ain't funny.
Your mother said
My mother said that. My mother don't think none of my shit funny. She don't think none of this shit like. She be like, it's all right. I'm like,
Yeah, I can't believe people laughing at this shit.
What the?
It's 3 people I know not laughing at nothing I say. My baby mother, she don't think none of this shit funny. None of it. She don't think nothing funny about it. You feel me? Nothing. My uncle gave me the hardest time. My uncle probably like. My uncle one of them critics like.
I'm one of them type of uncles.
Yeah, like he be like, man, that shit suck, nigga. You want to hear something funny? And he'll fart and walk off like my nigga, you feel it. Bit. All right, you got it, boss. You got it. Like I guess I ain't gonna never live up to them and they keep me going. I be having people in my DMs like, yo, I check your page every day, yo, for my mental.
Yo, this niggas will definitely fuck with it.
And that's why I didn't never stop. Like I wanted to stop. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, white boy passed away recently. I wanted to stop. That was one of my biggest supporters. Like. At all time.
Long live white boy.
Man,
Long live white boy.
Man, R.I.P. for life, man.
Toast to white boy, man.
God.
Toast to white boy, man.
When he passed, that hurt the most. I got into a bad car accident last year and shit. I lost my TL. I had to get like I had to pay a nigga. I had to pay somebody because they tried to say it was my fault. Like when we went back and looked at the cameras and shit, yo ran through a red. Like I said, fuck it, I don't care. You feel me? My dad got killed on Father's Day. So I was like, oh man, fuck this shit. My brother died a week after my daughter was born. Coming around the car, coming around a bend, crash. So I was like, man, fuck this shit, I don't care. And then somebody had hit me one day in the DM like, yo, you really keep me going. Like, it was a kid. I'm leveled on the page. He was like 11. I'm like, what? 11 years old? I'm the reason that you get up and you go on my page every day. That's why I drop a video every day. I don't care if nobody don't like it. I know somebody seen it. They like it. They cared about it. They need this laugh. Even when I'm not even at 100%. You feel me? So it's like I just take the good with the bad for real. You know, I smile, brush that shit off. I ain't gonna complain. Let's get this shit going.
Man, a round of applause for that, man. You one hell of a guy, bro. Hey, bro, I just want to say, little brother, I love you, man.
I love you most.
And I'm proud of what you're doing, man. And when I want to just say, work hard for it, push it to the limit, execution, no excuses. And what you doing, bro, you're gonna be great because sometimes you can just see something. And you know what I'm saying? Whatever inspire you, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for your losses. I lost my father too, bro. I lost a brother too, bro. So I know your pain, bro. I done been in that situation where it been sticky for the, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, put myself in situations. I witnessed my dad, you know, my hero faced eviction when I was 12 years old. Like, I just wanted to be with my dad, you know what I'm saying? But he went through things, you know what I'm saying? So I get that 100%, man. And I just want to just say, bro, if nobody never tell both of y'all young boys, bro, y'all are the definition of what makes you proud to being black. Because, you know, your generation could get so caught up in what goes on that you could just forget about the culture. And what y'all doing is loving the culture, being around the culture, expressing the culture, supporting the culture is just like unmatched. So, you know what I'm saying? We just want to give y'all niggas, y'all flowers, y'all blunts, y'all wine, you know what I'm saying? Your big booty chick with the thong on. the RawDope, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to send you over, man. Just a round of applause for these two young guys and what they doing, bro.
Definitely.
What they doing, like with no ignorance attached and no dumb shit, because y'all endangered species. You know, just the younger guys is under 30, I would say. Y'all endangered species, meaning though if they could get you in a coffin at an early age, that's perfect. If they can get you behind the door until you 50 or 60, that's perfect. You know what I mean? They get you making 50 kids on your sheets and in showers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids die in prison cells and showers. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of the future dies right there. You know what I mean? Because what a man has to do to not think other than what a man naturally supposed to think. You know what I mean? So y'all doing that, man. And I'm just glad that y'all came on tonight, because y'all just letting the audience know that the young people are just not thinking about ignorance. It's not all about a Draco. It's not all about a chain. It's not all about disrespecting women. It's not all about that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make a living off a comedian. We know, we seen some of the great comedians, Richard Pryor, Bernie, the ones that you say your favorite. Look where they at. David Chappelle, $60 million Netflix deal. You know, Richard Pryor was just the greatest in the end of the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, some of the greatest movies that you can ever watch. You know what I'm saying? You pull out your projector, you can put on Richard Pryor. What was the one that he had with Charlie Sheen, the white boy, and a Money Train or something? The movie when they found all the money, hit the lottery ticket. What was that movie called? I thought you was a comedy motherfucker. I hate when a motherfucker tell me they something and they don't fucking know. Like, bro, what's the movie?
My favorite Richard Pryor movie is Brewster's Millions.
Yeah, him and the white boy when he was working in the office and shit like that.
No.
I don't know what it was, man. I'm talking about when he had all the money, he had a certain time to spend it.
That's Brewster's Millions.
All right, yo, that's what I'm talking about. What was the white guy actor that he had in there with him?
I don't remember.
But what, they stole like their identity or some shit, like what it was like? I know it was just funny as shit.
They just told him, you take this money, you got this amount of time
To spend it. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that was crazy.
Spend all of it, you get the big lump sum.
Yeah, yep.
And they couldn't have gave that shit to me because we'd be blowing it right now.
Blowing it. It's just certain things. I just buy go buy a yacht. Like, bro, I be, you know, you say you be going down.
I go buy a private jet. That's my biggest goal.
I'll run out the money quick. Let me go get this yacht.
Listen.
Let me go get this
I couldn't hit the Mega Million right now.
I'd take sex with me.
That jet costs a lot of money, man.
That's what I'm telling you.
Just putting gas in that motherfucker.
That's what I'm telling you. I couldn't hit the Mega Million, bro. One, I probably would have bought Off Tour. That's probably my favorite clothing. I can't.
Shout out to round of applause for that. Shout out to Off Tour, man.
If you don't sponsor me after this, we gonna have a serious problem.
yeah, Off Tour, man. You know he from my block.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
man, his brother like this.
Yeah, Doval doing his thing, man. All Tour is a global brand now. You know what I'm saying? Based out of
I'm shocked I ain't win today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He do, you know, I like his style, bro. He really flavorful with it. I like the jeans, the hats, you know, all that joint.
I'm a fanatic for that, but I couldn't have no money. I probably gave most of it to homeless people and stuff, because I'm a giver. I'm a Aries. I gotta give you something.
What day?
March 31st.
I'm April the 7th. Round of applause for that. I've been meeting a lot of Aries, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. So I gotta ask y'all this question. If you give me the top things, the top 3 things that you would target if you was the mayor of Baltimore, what are the top 3 things that you would do to change the city?
I know my 3. I'm gonna let you know.
The first is homeless. The second is really reform for real, like how they trying to reform this whole city right now for real, and not keep knocking down projects and all that. That's what I'm attacking for real, because they think that's the problem, and they try and bring in folks and move out folks. That's not the issue for real. And the third for real is going in these hoods for real. A lot of people, how you trying to stop crime for real? You ain't even talking to the ones that's really doing it for real. Like, they scared to really get in the trenches. Like, these people talk from Zoom calls. Like, they don't really be outside in their community. Like, how you gonna run a community and you ain't really running it?
You ain't even knowing it.
Yeah, they don't even know it. Like, they don't even, like, you gotta really be in your community. You gotta know people.
Right.
A lot of these people who will be on the news, they don't know nobody. They don't know us. They don't know their community. They just pass laws, and you feel me? That's why I don't want to never get into politics for real, because it's like all that stuff is just BS.
I believe that. So that was the you said you would stop the homelessness.
The reform, like them trying
the reform, getting communities better, stuff like that.
Really just talking to
More community engagement.
Yeah, more community engagement for real. Like, really.
And that's just from the when you say community engagement, because you majored in public relations, and that's I wanted to study public relations, and that's what we do. Public relations, like kind of like how I rationalize and summarize it is that we're just the people that's not afraid to go in front of the mass and take the fall for the ignorance that the company do. You know what I mean? The company boss to get out there when the company is being rewarded is a big thing. But when something traction happens, they call the guy that could
clean it up.
To clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like how Olivia Pope was on with that scandal. You know what I'm saying? Just like this is the cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Like the closer. You know what I mean? Like you got a picture. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Baltimore City Orioles for winning and kicking ass. I just gotta throw that.
Oh my God!
Man. Shout out to the Orioles,
man.
And be at Memorial, be at Camden Yards the 23rd for Boss Man celebrating 23 years of Law and Order. He's redoing the Land of the Olds. It's a whole big thing.
That's
it's
tough.
a media day. I will be in the building.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into some of the playoffs games. But go ahead and finish. So reform the homeless situation and communicating with the community more. Yeah. What's your 310?
Mine's would be the murder rate. I gotta start with that first.
Attacking crime.
But the one thing is it's my police system. Most of the police officers, none of them was never even been in no environment. They never been in a hostile environment. Whereas though, that kid got a gun. But them kids up there got a gun, and you trying to figure out what's going on. And you trying to figure out why these kids don't want to talk to you. You feel me? That's another reason we don't got no resources. So my third would be getting back more resources inside our communities. So it'd be murder, it'd be the murder rate, it'd be the police, it'd be a police officiations. So I really had to go get into a police official feast. I might gotta go see the commissioner or something. Yeah. I might gotta run the academy or something. Come on, them West Baltimore guys in here. And then it'd be improving my community as far as having rec centers. I had a lot of rec centers when I was a kid. Ain't no rec centers for kids nowadays. So most kids, they just outside at 16 years old.
With nothing to do.
Younger than that, for real. Younger than that.
Yeah, like, and it's the crazy part though, because it's like, the young ones is corrupting the older ones. Yeah. You scared of a 14-year-old kid coming to your window to get a couple dollars. They don't know why they doing that. They just trying to hustle. You don't know why they doing that. You just like, shit, I don't know, sure, go ahead. My windshield wiper fluid in here, I'm good, go ahead. Now you'll think you trying to diss him. Now you done end up killing him. We just had a situation like that today. You don't know what that kid doing. That kid might be out here hustling so he don't got to go on to where he don't got no lights. He might be hustling because he don't know nothing else. That kid might got a gun because that's all he know. Y'all done killed 4 of his brothers. He got to protect himself. Right. He all his mother got. I only say that because I'm my mother only son. Somebody take me, who do she have? Nothing.
Man, right.
You feel me? So it definitely be them things. Because the murder rate's so crazy. It's like, you wake up, what we at, 380 now?
Yeah, we hit 300 every year.
How can you even change it realistically, though? How can the mayor really stop that?
The thing is, you know why?
I think it's the village. It's just one thing. The mayor is just the guy that can get things in motion faster, but I think it's the village of people that's elected officials getting, like you said, getting in the community, talking and finding out what's the problem. I feel like you got congressmen that's in different precincts. It's like, yo, if the people that's elected officials voted for that community, if they focus on that community, all the blocks would be better. Man, you know what I'm saying? Focus on your community. Focus on that. If it's 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 15th district congressmen, you know what I'm saying? Senate people, they have people that supposed to work these areas. If y'all work in the areas and getting the resources, because Larry Hogan gave up hundreds of millions of dollars and giving the resources back to the community that need the resources, back to the nonprofit organization that need the money that's really working, we'll have a better community. Everybody be like, save the youth, save the youth. I say, bro, how you gonna save the youth and send him back home with his drunk father, his grandmother, and shit just fucked up? Bro, like, you gotta change the household.
Yeah, they too busy worrying about
change the household, bro. Change everybody in the household. That kid's gonna be better, that mother's gonna be better, that father can be better, that grandmother. When you talk about building up people in the community, it starts with the household.
Yeah.
You got to go in there and get the people that really want the help in the household, because you can have a household of 12 people and only 4 people trying to do something, but it's a start. You know what I mean? If them 4 people gonna make sure them 8 people good, they're gonna make sure food in the refrigerator is Wi-Fi. Average kid staying home with a game, Wi-Fi, and food.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the
I ain't going
smallest
outside.
thing
I
in
ain't going
life.
outside.
That's the littlest thing in life. Wi-Fi, food, and a game will stop a lot of violence. You know what I mean? Real nigga shit. Wi-Fi, because you can hit somebody up, or give me your Hulu code, or give me your tube code. You know what I'm saying? This and that. But they got the game. The new Madden just dropped. That's 90 days with no shootings.
Right, so a lot of these
And
kids.
2K be out in the next.
Right. And
2K be out
2K
in
come
the
out.
next- in the
That's
next
90
30.
if the dude's got
That's
the 5 or
180.
the 1.
That's
You get what I'm saying?
180.
That's 6 months or nothing. You know what I mean? Even if they had a rec center say, man, this is a gaming center where you just come and just play the game.
We never had one of them.
We never had one of them, but guess what? If
we don't get them.
If it's one north, east, south, and west,
Niggas going.
it'll stop a lot.
You going?
The studio in there,
Gonna
the
be
gaming
niggas that
room
hanging
there,
there every day
hanging there every day, and then going to feel safe.
Would you
and
rather
don't-
me hanging here, or you want me to see, or you want to see
on
me?
the block.
Or you want to see me on
Exactly.
this block?
So it's a lot of stuff, and I feel like those community people that get voted into office is like, bro just said, they're not dealing with the community. So when you're not dealing with the community, you don't get these type of ideas.
Even if you're not dealing with the community, if they taking the money that's allocated to the city and putting it into the community,
And
putting it in the
do a
right
better
hands,
thing, yeah.
that'll help. Where
Right.
the money go?
In their pockets.
They
Man.
go
I
to
know
Royal
that
Farms.
they stealing like a motherfucker.
No, they stealing.
They
I
go-
just told
Yeah.
I just
It's
told
gonna
you
get
that.
caught.
Man.
Don't give in their
I got ripped off last year for about 10 G's. So
See?
yeah.
They
Doing
taking
what?
10K from
Tell us
them.
about that.
Just doing events throughout the whole year for real, and having other community organizations, they getting paid through John Hopkins, but all the events it's not even theirs. None of the events is there. I'm coming out of pocket, still paying for food, still paying for the table, still having
And they
my friends
pricing the
come
money,
out,
yeah.
and they processing the bill, sending it to John Hopkins. Now
That's
John
a write-off.
Hopkins sent.
That's
right.
because they
Now
was a business, and they knew they could.
And they knew they
use
could-
this as a
right.
business.
Yeah, they knew
expense.
they could get it. They knew you ain't had your stuff.
We knew we could
Instead
take
of
it from
teaching,
him.
Right,
instead of
because
teaching you,
exactly.
they did the fuck shit when
And
they
that's
could just
what a lot
show
of
you and make
people do.
more money.
That's what a lot of people do in Baltimore.
But why-
Instead of
That's
teaching,
tough.
us,
They
y'all
rather
rather
just play
use
ball.
us.
We're
Yeah,
crab in a
yeah.
barrel. What's out?
That-
We're crab in a barrel state.
Exactly.
We can argue about that all night, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
let
ain't
you
gonna
in with
get
the crab in the barrel situation, because I hate
hate
that
that.
saying. I don't believe that. Crab's not supposed to be in the barrel.
They not. You know how they get in there? You catch them, you put them in there.
Exactly. So they're not supposed to be catchers. So when you catch them, if they catch them, all of us catch us. Man, we've been in this room. All of us is in this floor. We've been in this room for the last 29 days, and they cracked the sky open. Bro, we love each other, but the animal instinct that's installed in us is, get up out there. I mean,
out of there.
I can't be mad, bro. All I can hope is, if you step on me to get out, bro.
Survival
Can you-
of the fittest.
Can you
Can
turn
you
around and help
throw
me up?
something? Can you throw something down here for us to get out, bro? Because I can't mad at you because you're trying to get about this hot motherfucker first. That's just how I rationalize with it.
I don't
That's the
blame
head
you.
it.
I don't blame him. That's how they looked at him as an opportunity. They was like, well, shit, shorty.
But
He
yeah,
don't
you know your
that.
shit.
He
You
don't
gotta
know that.
definitely get in there. Go to this, Lee, because this is just some shit that was different on me. This was some different on here. U.S. firms, including Netflix, Amazon, offer AI jobs that pay up to $900,000.
Yeah?
Damn.
You goddamn right. Yeah.
They ready for me?
Running AI.
Hey, sign me up.
Yo, because they saying now you gotta just know how to work the machines. But they saying what fucking job pays $300,000 to $900,000?
There's a lot of them.
What?
Surgeons.
Robotics. Most robotics, you gonna make big bread.
All
and
Yeah,
techs.
tech.
Tech
Yeah,
jobs.
all them
Bruh.
900K a lot of money.
bread.
$900,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah, I probably gotta be a super
In
manager.
5 years, you'll be at 4.5. In 10 years, you'll make $9 million. In 20 years, you make $18 million.
By the time you look up, guess what they done did to you already.
I raise you.
They done already took all your artificial intelligence and just said, we don't need you no more. They just signed a little check to you.
But remember this.
And
This-
use this AI to work
Yeah,
your
replace
job.
listen. One thing I learned by watching, because I love those type of movies, RoboCop, man, everything, all these
iRobot.
experiments, yeah, all that shit turn crazy. But man, humanity, it stops it, because at the end of the day, it can get so smart, but you just remember This thing is off of chips and shit. This body is natural,
it's
off
built
of
from
blood.
And it's built.
We're built off of something
We
different.
actually a weak model. That's why they trying to actually make
They wanna upgrade.
exactly.
We the original iPhones.
Because once you really get into that thing and it could attack it, you'll make tools that if you could just put it one time in the brain, because it's a real shot there. Once you hit the head with a bullet or something, it messes up the brain. So the AI thing is, you know what I'm saying? Once you get to the head and dismantle it, it's pretty much over. You know what I mean? Because they are man built. You know what I'm saying? And we know that man could create something that could turn against man. But if man build it, man gonna have to destroy it.
Right.
And it might not happen overnight, but it'll get
Trust me,
figured
it's gonna
out.
get done.
It'll get figured out because the way they could
trust
turn
me.
it up, they got a button to turn it on.
I seen the Terminator. I don't know.
The Terminator went down, bro.
Nah, they still making them more. Damn.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, every
25
time he
years
got out
later,
of
a new Terminator.
exactly because they got to go back and build a machine with somebody more weird and more smarter. You know what I mean? And that's just that. But that's what we had though. What I say 900,000. This tech thing is this. But man, listen, one thing I got to do, bro, that's just lovely in this life.
One thing we gotta do for
It's
sure.
my man. Hold up, let me get to this. This is
Sponsor?
the last thing. Yeah, we
Have
got to get to him.
sponsors.
But listen, get to this. My man.
Hey, my man DT.
My man, DT.
Shout out my
Dragging
man
his
Donald
nuts.
Trump,
DT on the
man.
Rico.
He be
He my
dragging
man,
his
he
Got
nuts.
DT on the Rico, Kenny.
He ain't going
The
down.
same girl that indicted Young Thug that Donald Trump said
Why
it was
so,
trumped
man?
up.
Donald
Why
Trump
so?
said Young Thug and them crushed her, and she just mad and doing still
And she's taking it out on him.
She ain't even supposed
Yo,
to be able to,
DT is a legend.
that
Yes.
man gonna end up getting him and Thug home.
Yeah,
Yo,
I can't say
boy.
keep playing with him.
But
That
listen,
money talk.
This
He
is
be
my
the president
problem.
again.
How many times do
playing
you
with
get
him.
indicted without them saying you held without bond?
That's crazy. I
Like,
got
you feel
indicted.
every-
I got indicted and I had a $50,000 bond.
Man, I got indicted and I had a no bail.
Damn.
And it's no way that you gonna keep like, yo, he got hella all his shit federal, no state.
Yeah.
I think he maybe got a state here and there,
Trump
but
up
Georgia's
bullshit charges.
like, come on,
That
bro.
money
Now
talk,
they say they got
bullshit,
turned.
walk.
Man, but what they doing is with all these indictments, what they doing is people that get locked up for these indictments and get held because they feel as though you're a threat to society. Hold up. This man had classified information. Y'all saying he was trying to go against the United States. Why is he not a flight risk?
Why is he not?
Yeah, why is he
put
not
a muzzle
behind
on him?
bars? And like I said, DT my man.
That's my
You
guy.
get what I'm saying? DT my guy,
45,
bro. Like,
45.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care about all that, dude, but DT's a funny guy, and I just don't believe that he hate our culture like they're saying he hate. He's just a businessman, and it handles his
He
business.
did what he had to do to capitalize on his manipulation.
Ray said he about that money.
Come on now.
That's
Who you
it.
think gonna
That's
vote you
all.
in?
It's a capitalist.
Yeah.
Who you think gonna vote you in? You know what the first thing he did when he got in office? That make America great again shit.
Yeah.
Man went over there and told Russia, man, we don't owe you nothing.
Yeah.
You don't like it? You know where I'm at?
He's a gangster.
He is.
He's a gangster.
And
Joe
he had to get
Biden's
that, and he had to get that from the culture.
Fuck
He
that
had to
guy.
get that from us.
So
He hung with a lot of dudes. Joe Mathis, I just played the clip last week on episode 260. If y'all looking at that, check that out. And if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and join the channel, man. Donate to the channel, man. Anybody, anything can help. Donate to the channel. Get one of those stickers, man. Shows you a part of the Baltimore City history book. We coming up on 5 years. December the 16th, make 5 years the RawDope Podcast. We've been out here and we bring you the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet. And this episode is being sponsored by Every Town for Gun Safety. Sorry that we got to like our sponsor kind of like at the end, but we chopping it up with Juan Ye, and we chopping it up with Tenk, bro, and it's just been explosive and we've been busy. But Every Town for Gun Safety is tens of millions of parents, students, victims, gun activists that want to put the guns in the hands of people with common sense, bro. Every town, every city, every state, bro. We're tired of the mass shootings. We're tired of the senseless shootings. So victims, parents, students are all coming together, man, to raise awareness on gun safety, man. And listen, man, all you got to do if you're a student or you're just a person that needs somebody to talk to, everything is confidential, man. Hit 644, text the word student to 644-33. That's the word student. 644-33, Every Town for Gun Safety. And listen, if you're hungry and you in the ghetto and you in the trenches and you're from West Baltimore, 3605 West Rogers Avenue, Kayla's jumping out the pot. All my dudes from Parkites, Ricestown Road, and Jewtown, because some black people live in Jewtown. If you're from Jewtown, man, you know about Kayla's jumping out the pot. 3605 West Rogers Avenue, man. Listen, go in there and tell them RawDope Podcast sent you and get you a triple mix or get your favorite drink on that good ice for this end of the summer. Fall's about 30 days out. And listen, them triple mixes on deck to the last day of summer, man. Check them out. Listen, if you're looking for that pot work and you're looking for the best food in West Baltimore, come 3605 West Roger Avenue. Tequila's jumping out the pot. It's that pot work. TK, I gotta ask you, who you think is a bluffing motherfucking comedian? Just a bluffing motherfucker that really ain't funny and just getting it just because they just did good with social media. Who you think is a bluffing ass comedian that's really not funny?
Bro, y'all gonna hate me, bro.
I ain't gonna hate you. I'm not a comedian, so it's not my lane. It's not my lane. But just tell me, man. Just give me 3. You ain't gotta go overboard. Just give me 3.
Shit, I know hella.
I'll give me 5.
Listen, it's not no vendetta against you, but I'm like, bro, like, Vontae's just a bluffing nigga. He just capitalized on that shit with us. That's that.
That's number 1 on your list. Number 2?
I think Desi Banks, he just capitalized on this.
Oh, Debbie Banks, my man.
I knew
he's funny, bro.
He is, but I'm just saying though, like he just exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
I respect your opinion. I'm a fan of Desi Banks.
Y'all be letting DC Young Fly slide too.
I don't fuck with him.
I think he a bluffing ass nigga.
I don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
I think he a bluffing ass nigga.
Rock to me.
I think he's a bluffing ass nigga.
I think he came up off the whole Chris Rock situation.
So you know you got
the smoky character to his whole personality.
Exactly.
Yeah. That shit is fun.
But that's just the 3 right there. Like just them 3. Everybody else, I got mad love for everybody else. Like literally.
So man, you think you could pull up on May the 27th?
May 27th?
May the 27th, you be in the States?
August.
Man, I keep saying May. August the 27th.
I ain't gonna be here. I'm gonna be in Mexico.
Yeah, I respect that.
I'll be in Mexico.
Bro, why you pulling up?
Don't worry about it.
Pull up. You insist, man. I want y'all to put up. We can get the info now,
Send
man.
it to me. I'll post it all day long.
Yeah. I'll send it to you, the clip, man. You post it, man. I appreciate you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it just say, again, man, you got to hit Eventbrite, man, and use the code RDP10 and get your discount, man, for the Digital Empath podcast party. RawDope Podcast will be in there. A gang of other podcasters will be in there. Photographers, content creators, some rappers will be in there. Some R&B singers. You know, it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be good food in there, man. Just wear your ripped jeans, bro. Like a cool RawDope shirt. You could order it, bro. Like some cool. It's like some cool number 1s, just like exclusive, and you just be super cool. Put your Cartiers on, man. Wear your little chrome man rolly. You know what I'm saying? However you gotta do it, man. Just, you know what I mean? Everything is cool. I don't know if it's like hippie friendly because I didn't get to the details, but I'll be sparking up. And if it's not hippie friendly, I'll do my part of the show after I get hippie friendly. There you go. That's the man ain't talking 2 shows, but there you go. Smoke session out back.
Showing
so it's
love
definitely
for the smoke.
Yeah, so definitely the stoners gotta have a way.
I'm a drinker.
Okay, what's your favorite drink? Casa.
Don Julio. No, I'm sorry. La Boca.
It's funny because I got kicked out like the La Boca thing.
What?
I got kicked out like they the guys. You know what I'm saying?
But my God, that look as strong as a.
Yeah, I got kicked out though. I don't like tequila anyway.
I'm a tequila don.
I got like kicked out the thing because I got my own opinion.
We was doing business with him a little bit, and and went too far with something.
I didn't go too far. I just said the realness. You didn't think I went too far.
I mean, he did.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
he did. Yeah.
you know, for boss man's sake, you know, I'm a La Boca man. You feel me? So if y'all see me out in public, you know what I got in my hand.
You know, for boss man's sake, I'm a Hennessy man. You know what I mean? That's what I do. And Hennessy ain't holler at me, but you know,
hey,
it is what it is.
They going to though.
Yeah, they got to. You know what I mean? Sooner or later. But I'm not a tequila drinker, so you know what I mean? I would have been drinking Hennessy.
I mean, I'm 25 now. I was drinking cognac when I was like 14.
Yeah. But like I heard La Boca's pretty strong, it's smooth.
It's smooth though. That's the best part about it though.
And then, you know, that's
I don't
the
like
brothers.
strong ass hair on my chest drinks, man. Like, come on, I'm 25. I can't be.
Right.
I get that when I'm 40.
Right. Shout out to La Boca Crew, man. 100%, man. I fucks with them. They got a good brown.
You don't fuck with the drinking?
She just like to smoke.
I can't smoke.
What's your favorite strain?
My favorite strain, shit, man. It's just the OGs. Like, I love the OGs.
I love the OGs too, bro.
When they bombs.
Like, what's your favorite stoner rapper? Like, dudes that like rap, like hippie, like rappers.
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
you listen to smoking weed music?
Like, Wiz Khalifa. Really,
I mean, he's the number one.
Yeah, like he was.
That's my guy. I'm just watching the high school reunion tour. He puts out a bunch of vlogs. I'm all caught up on that shit.
Like,
he's getting stoned everywhere. Like, I love
he was the one that was really pushing it. Like, I remember being in middle school, like Young, Wild, and Free. All
I like that was my shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and then Currency the Hospital, Chevy Woods.
Yeah, Chevy Woods.
They like big smokers. A Burner. You know what I mean? He's a big smoker. So you learn about all the Juicy J.
Yeah.
He's a
I was fucking with Afro Man when I wanted to start smoking weed.
The Afro Man.
When I heard him one time, I was like, yeah, I can't smoke weed. Yeah, he was, like, I don't know, man. And I smoke weed. Listen, don't get me wrong. You might catch me, but when I get high, I be geeking, man. I think I'm more funnier when I'm high.
I mean, I think that's everybody.
And it's scary because anybody can get it. Anybody. I be praying to God somebody say something to me.
So how many dispensaries you been through since it's been recreational use out here? Or do you still like get off the streets, or you just like dispensary gone?
We've been abusing the dispensary. Like, no funny shit. Like, real talk.
You been to Cookies?
Yeah, I've been to all. I just got some. I got some in my book bag right now. Like, I got some Amnesia OG that's testing 43%.
Hold on.
Yeah, no.
Amnesia OG.
Amnesia.
I need that.
Come on, bro. I can't smoke nothing that's gonna tell me I don't even know who I am.
Nah, man, it's just in the moment for the next 3 hours.
No,
you just forget it.
I feel you. Some of them names make me don't want to fuck with.
Like,
just the name.
I mean, like, bro,
like the Obama runs. Like, wait, hold
Obama
on.
don't sponsor this shit.
I think the Obama runts are more like presidential runts.
Like, when I'm supposed to smoke that in the black car?
Yeah.
In the black truck.
Or in your garage creating content.
I live in the hood. I ain't got no garage.
White House.
I live in the hood.
Yeah,
I don't got no garage.
it's still like,
Shit.
I don't know, man.
Still
I like different strands, bro. Like the only strand that I don't like, I can't name what strand is. I hate the weed that gets me paranoid. Cause I'll be fighting the demons by myself. Cause I'll be like, I've been smoking this shit too long to be geeked out and paranoid. So I'm really to myself, really twisting the string, really just everybody talking. I'm just like, yo, bro, this nigga Ray pull me a move, yo, whatever, you take me somewhere, pull out the Getty, and like, and then you come back off of that shit. So I be like, oh man, I don't know if that's a sativa hybrid. I don't know where I get that feeling from.
Might be a triple mix.
But it just gotta be, yeah.
Might be a triple mix. You might got a Zakishi.
And I gotta tell every stoner that's true hippie that really love the plant and that really thinks the plant that heal and finds the plant very healing and soothing. Do not cop from the gas station.
Not at all.
If you don't know, because I had a family member that experienced a bad situation. They said they like putting the F stuff on the grass. So maybe the dispensary
same.
or
I was
your
gonna say same.
yeah,
my cousin.
Yeah, lost it off of, and I was like, yo, wow, bro, like y'all playing with the plant now. Like leave that alone.
You can't play with the plant
because I learned. Every strain of weed, from the super lows to the lows to the mid to the highs to the super gas, it's a fan base for everything. I know people that don't want lime green weed. They don't want the gas. They want a mid-grade.
That's my
because
mother.
it does her justice because they're from the apple bags and the 15 down Ruxin. Where they out of that bag where they say, yo, if it's good bud, it's good reefer, it sticks a little bit. They know good reefer, so they're not putting it on a lime green.
You're a weed smoker when you say reefer.
Yeah, you got that right. So, I'm with the reefer smokers. I'm like out of that. And then there's young people that's hippie, that's over 21, that's getting into hippie, and they're reefer smokers. We don't want to smoke your experiment, bruh. As long as it grows from the grass and it's natural Rastafarian way, we love it, bro. We love the little names, Runt, Zaza, Skittles, Macabool, Superman, Hercules.
As long as you ain't re-rocking a bag.
Exactly. My man, thank you. As long as you ain't
re-rocking, you feel me? Pitting huff.
It's not the raw, it's not the candy, bro. It's not the Met.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a super chemist. Just grow it and put what it belongs on there and don't hurt the stoners, bro. But you gotta be careful if you're a smoker. It's recreational use. You can go somewhere and get it. And if you don't know people to get that good flower,
hit me, man.
Just hit the bros up. So listen, man, tell them where they can find y'all at on social media.
You find me at King Juan, KIING_Juan.
And do you have a
Baltimore
pic-
Homeless
Yeah.
Project, the BH Project _ the BH Project _ man.
I'm saying that around.
I'm sending that. That through. Y'all know where to find me. 10K Bree, man. And spell it out like the number. TENKBREE. When you ask, it's 10K Bree. I know y'all gonna ask 1,000 questions. It's the funny man. So when you see me, you know it's me. You know what's going on.
But Bree, you got something going big for you, you know, just early on, just getting into this business. Tell us about, like, you have a big show coming up soon and it's not in the States. Enlighten us on that and how you got that situation, and let us know when you'll be taking off to represent the comedian community from Baltimore in the right way. And I'm proud of you. Round of applause for that, man. My man banging out the country already. Round of applause for that. The man banging out the goddamn country already, bro. He's not even 3 years into the damn business. He's going out the country. So my nigga getting a global bag.
Nah, barely.
Global bag.
August. So, I'm going to Mexico this month. The 26th, I'm out of here. So don't be asking me in the DM. No, you can't. I had linked up with my little Mexican homie, Javier, off of TikTok. We was on live, and I was just on there messing around. I told him I'm a comedian. Check my page out. This motherfucker got money. That nigga told me, listen, man, I fly you and your people. Y'all get down here. Come down here. We get y'all hotel, everything. You feel me? I want you to do my father's birthday party. I'm like, a comedy for your father's birthday party? Yeah, AB 65. Love comedy. I showed him your page. Father followed me instantly. I followed him straight back. Father, like, you wouldn't even think this man had this much money. So y'all heard it here first. So y'all see I'm out of town. I'm on a plane. I'm in Mexico. I'm not telling y'all where I'm at in Mexico because y'all can't go. Y'all can't come because it's a private party. Yeah, and they gave me a security guard. That's how I like it. That's how much money you got. They gave me my own security guard from the airport all the way there.
You might need it in Mexico.
Yeah.
Black people
Goddamn
be
right.
popping up missing.
Nah. Once they start tweaking out, you know, I'm gonna start like I'm Donald Trump now. That motherfucker. Oh, hey, I got all the information you need. No couple niggas doing their things over, you know, New York doing their things and shit. I can't tell no niggas in Baltimore. But I can tell you a couple niggas in New York doing their thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, that's definitely one of my big surprises for I had to bring that to the RawDope Podcast. You feel me? I let y'all know how I get.
Hey, listen, man, are you taking the camera crew out there with you?
No, I'm not taking nobody.
You got to run a camera. Or something.
I know I was supposed to run the camera, but I'm like, I ain't even.
Or the 14 to work.
Listen, I'm waiting for I'm really about to go get the Pro Max today. Like, I was supposed to go get it today. I'm gonna go get it first thing
And
tomorrow when I drop my
get
daughter
your
off.
phone stand.
And I'm
bro.
gonna go crazy.
Get your phone stand and create content, everything out there. I think that's gonna be super dope for it, man. I love what you're doing, man. I want you to keep doing it. 10K Bree in the building, Wanye Brown in the building, man. And listen, man, this episode was just basically about mixing somebody that's, you know, killing in the community, somebody that's killing on the entertainment, man. And if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and there's a little blue button right there to say join on the channel. Join, bruh. $5, $10, $3, 50 cents. I had a homeboy send me $1 one day. Then he said some slick shit like, hey, you the only homeboy, one of the only few people that said thank you for the $1. I sent 10 homeboys $1. I said, motherfucker, if I just didn't roll over and see it, I would have said nothing to you. You know, you still my man, but $1? Like, what are you saying? One of them little things on Instagram where they say send 15 people $1 and you're gonna wake up to $1 million in your account. That's the type of games you start playing for free. Like, you got me.
You should have sent it to me. You should
No, he
have sent it
sent
right
me
to me.
$1.
Oh, you should have sent him to me. Yeah, nigga. Did I say that when you was hungry? You wanted, you know, I had that chicken box. You wanted me to bust you
Like,
down.
you tell the dude $1, 50 cent matter. They really sending shit. I'm like, bruh.
You
Coulda
know who your
said
real
$5.
friend. You start to realize who your real friends is when shit like that involved though.
Yeah,
They
man.
doing anything.
Like, they just do
Yeah.
anything just to
Like-
say they did it. Oh, I sent the nigga
Like
$1.
I don't know Juan from Adam and Eve, and I'm gonna promote his business. Like, that's my first friend ever.
Yeah, because you got
right
to
there.
because of what he doing. Like, that's
And-
just
I was already promoting, bro. Shit,
you know
like,
what's
without
crazy?
even meeting, bro.
His closest friends ain't trying to come out. Like, niggas be like, yeah, boy, I love the way you doing that. Why you ain't come out here with us? Ah, boy, the block was calling. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to better this community. You KTC. You killing the community. What we talking about?
Yeah, man. Stop killing the community, man. Stop killing the vibes, man. Work hard for it. Never give up. Push it to the limit. Execution, no excuses. Free the guys. Long live
Free
my
the
niggas,
guys,
man.
man.
No fuck
Nigga
shit,
bros.
no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RawDope Podcast.